close, and you see around him is a magic circle that's protecting himself. That was not meant
Did you
by
put up the
him.
ward last night? On the door? Or on the building? Okay, then never mind.
Ah, God damn it.
I'm so fucking pissed off right now.
There we go.
The one thing that you are not supposed to do. That is a thing that has to happen at the exact same time. Otherwise, one thing will take over the other. You had no idea what was happening.
I don't know what's going on over there and why there's lots of yelling, but you know, I'm not going to deal with it.
Doctor, actually, you know what? You need to yell over it.
I do fucking. So you're in the fucking head. Can you hear me? Why the fuck did you let them?
I had no thing into this. I did something.
I cannot have two conflicting things.
I just helped out.
Which one was it? You know what? Both of you. I don't want to see them.
Oh, he's angry. He's angry with me.
Had to deal with it. Oh, fuck. Shit.
I got kicked in the nuts for this. So I helped you.
I don't want to see either of you right now.
There we go.
I wouldn't be able to kick in the nuts like 3 times. I tried to help.
What the fuck is that old man noise?
Wow, I see how it is.
Don't worry, he's getting angry very fast.
I tease.
Drops a bag of good bears.
Nice.
Look, I'll be in my 300s and someone's going to tease me about being old.
Let's hope you get taller by then.
You're 300 now?
Wow, why is everyone on me about that?
I'm joking, I'm joking.
Wait, how tall are you? Exactly.
The same height I've always been.
At least not very
Wait,
for a
would you
jump.
actually get taller?
No, this is the height I've always been.
I mean, are you gonna stay that height, or would you get taller exactly?
I don't... I know, like, most high elves are usually taller than me, but...
I'm just a regular elf, and I'm taller than you.
Anything special to tell you about Trisyra?
Yeah... Most people are taller than me, to be honest.
Okay, he's
Oh,
gone.
We have a morning meeting as usual.
Seems like it.
Oh, I'm
yeah,
guessing so,
we should in a
but,
minute.
Kai just vanished again.
We got kicked out. Let me sit down.
Sorry, I had to do something real quick.
You
worry
and your
about it.
responsibilities.
Morning.
Yes.
Morning.
I mean, he is lightning. He can't do it like 10 times more quicker than we can.
True. Not wrong.
I guess I'll take my spot
Let
over
me
here
just
today.
check the theoretical shooting strings.
I kind of wanted to make a joke there, but I'm going to hold off.
I
I know what the joke was,
but Jackson's
and I
Jackson.
think you need to-
So.
Jackson might be up in Aether helping out with that challenge.
Yeah, I know. Fucking Archmage of Healing doing fucking wacky shit because he can, like he always does.
I have been helping
Yeah,
out
we
with that
saw-
quite a bit.
Oh yes, apparently after like, you know, the plague fly infestation he fucking threw at us, bitch. Anyways.
That's a plague fly infestation? What the
There
Can we just
was,
get
it has
rid
been
of
dealt with.
Archmages?
Don't worry about it.
I mean, between...
Hey.
No.
Baron's cool.
Well, there's the Archmage of Water, which is a whale that ate a
Haven't met
bunch
him
of
yet.
squids.
They were just, I mean, that just sounds like whale behavior.
There we go.
Oh, speaking of squids, squid gnomes. We made sure that we put a little document in there saying how there is a difference between the ones that are coming from the swamp and the one that we have stationed
Different
up over on
clans.
top of the mountain.
Oh,
Exactly. I
God, there's
was making
more
sure
of
that we're all on
them?
the same page with that.
Could or
There are.
respawn if they in character and get ready. That would
And
be
also, I would
very
like it
much
if people would just
appreciated.
stop hurting
See,
those
is
damn
kind of
things.
right there.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah. Yeah, I had to retrieve one of the friendly squid gnomes dead and bring it up to the top of the mountain. They seem to be, well,
I don't know. why
rather
that's
thankful
funny.
that someone's not trying to kill them. It was
I
kind of
just see
two people
Joel
for
out
this
there
one.
just
I didn't know what it
standing, stanced up. It
no,
just
I'll
made
stall
me
next
laugh. I don't know why.
Where do you need me?
But anyways,
Oh, just respawn and get against the wall where Magdath is.
sounds like the neighbors are having a
Respawn
domestic
in
dispute,
Aether
but
or at Red Wall?
to get on with the morning meeting, don't really have anything much to say here except for on the note of what I informed you all last time of the Zachariah situation, etc., etc. I believe we have found almost pinpointed the specific location of the stronghold. We found the general area. Need to do some more specifics, but tomorrow, the next day, I will be having a bigger meeting that I hope those of you who intend to aid
I'm
me
loading into the map right now.
will attend to talk with strategy, among other things, of the splitting of teams, etc., etc. I'll make a post later today about the specifics, but the time is coming close to hand, and those of you who were here for the last meeting
Do you need me right now?
know what time awaits you all after that encounter, but that is a problem for the future. Going on today, I do not believe there is anything major happening today. There are a couple of missions going on, but none of them directly involving us. I do not know of any events that are to take place today, so business as usual. Keep an eye on things, be smart, just put all the training we've done to use, especially the critical thinking training we've done about handling the swamps, handling situations, etc., etc. I'm gonna be in and out a bit throughout the day. I've got a couple of things that I have to take care of at different times of the day, but I will be here for a good bit of the day, just on and off.
But don't worry about me.
When I am gone,
With a bit of luck, we're going to have something major happening while you're gone.
it always does. When I am gone, I assigned Triss as the temporary head, let's just call it, while I was gone in this. Because of that, we're going to swap it over to Crimron since you're back. When things happen, Crimron will be the de facto head that you go to. I expect the two of you to still communicate with each other and work as a team, but for all intents and purposes, he is replacement commander if I am gone. And a decision needs to be made. And with that comes all the responsibilities, etc., etc.
What about the captains?
Well, yeah, if you... Damien is, I believe, busy with some personal business. And Alwyn will if he is here, he will be here later today, but He is also dealing with some business. I do not know how long it will take him to resolve that. So, in their absence, I trust our squad leads.
Well, what do you know?
Oh, I have a
is.
neat idea
Oh,
that
that's
I
not at
actually
all who I
might need to
expected it
talk
to
to you
be.
guys about at some point.
Hello there.
You might like it. It was from yesterday.
Do you need something?
Don't worry though, it's not nothing dangerous.
It's you. It's you, Wayne. It probably is something either dangerous or silly.
It's not nothing dangerous.
that?
I don't have anything dangerous. Possibly silly.
Does it
No,
involve food?
No, it's not silly. Everything
You're
always
looking for
involves
Darius, or your
food.
name is Darius?
I knew it. Yep, there we go. Wayne,
I'm curious.
It has nothing
this
to
is the
involve
guard
food, though.
building. I'm commander
know
of the
what,
Red
Wayne?
Wolf Guard. Those are my guardsmen.
if I get
We're having a morning
promoted
meeting.
and they ask me who should be squad lead, I'm making it you, and you have to be responsible, and you have to be actually serious.
What?
Good day, bro.
Why me?
Tris.
Yeah? Oh, I'm joking. I'm not actually going to make him a squad lead.
You wondering Tommy is going to be indisposed for the next little while.
But, I mean, it would be kind of funny,
I
though.
see.
Because he would actually have to be responsible
Well,
and actually...
you didn't miss much.
you know.
I was simply saying nothing planned for today.
be fine for
Usual as
2 minutes.
usual.
What?
Let's not
I'm
make
pretty sure I
jokes
can
out of
do
people's
this
positions.
job.
Welcome in.
Or it can
So
last,
reiterate this
it can
again.
last
as I
more
did
than
last
2
time.
minutes.
Jackson?
Nothing planned for today. Just the usual. Be active, do your job, be smart. If I'm gone, de facto to Cremon and Triss, I will be off and on for today because I have personal business that I will have to eventually disappear and handle with before coming back. So if I'm gone, you could assume why. You missed it.
You're leaving us. Without bringing back the
We
milk.
are getting more knowledge about Zechariah and the location of the Stormsworth stronghold. I will be putting out a post later today on the quest board of the specifics, but the time is close at hand. Be prepared, and tomorrow we will be having a meeting to discuss strategy and other things, as well as anyone who is going to aid. And again, this is not a Redwall Guard matter. This is if you wish to help me as a person and friend, that is completely up to you. But besides that, I don't have anything else to say. Does anyone else have anything to report?
You've seen
Actually,
my
one did
reports,
ask about-
maybe?
Yes, I've read most of the reports. At least skimmed all of them.
Do I need to talk about it, or it's fine?
Are you referring to Damien? No, I'm caught up.
Okay.
Now he's getting an earful from the healing bat lady.
Do remember,
Yes, healers tend to
obviously.
do that.
not be
Anyone else?
Too aggressive. Obviously, I'm gonna let Magda speak the most. Obviously, you can speak out. You two can
If
speak
not,
up
I will
at any time.
conclude the morning meeting for today.
Yeah, peaceful negotiations.
If there's spare time and you all have nothing else to do, doing a patrol of the swamps. Patrols of Redwall are always great, but doing a quick patrol of the swamps, using what I taught you, 2 at the wall, 2 patrolling, stay in pairs, etc. I'll leave that up to your decisions, but give you something to do. Something tells me, at least for the first few hours, today will be
I gotta ask you guys
somewhat dull.
something before I ask the captain.
You say
In the
that,
meeting.
so then something were to happen.
But not here.
Yeah,
Let's
but
go
that's just
outside.
Redwall.
Excuse me.
You get used to it.
Earth mage guy.
I think we're all used to it by now. Kai.
Good, because you're gonna have to get used to it without me eventually.
Never. You're going to be here forever.
Your ass back here.
Nothing's for certain. I could disappear one day.
No, you cannot, Krim. You cannot leave me alone in this, okay? You cannot disappear. Sure, you can go on break.
What's
You can go on
stopping me-
vacation, but please don't leave permanently. Please, please, Krim. Please.
What's stopping me from getting my own ship and leaving? Nah, I'm
Or,
kidding.
you
I'm not
know,
gonna do that.
Do I have to get on my knees and beg?
He disappears. Well, no.
And be like, please don't
No,
leave.
I don't like that kind of stuff. No.
No, that's
Oh
I
my
don't-
God! Don't
no.
make it weird.
I'd like to talk to you about one of
Like,
your...
He's making
Having-
it weird. I'm like, nah, I'm not interested in groveling.
Okay, fair enough.
Decision up to you.
You're the ones making it weird.
No, I'm not thinking of it that way. I'm talking about groveling as well. It's weird, especially towards her.
Fuck.
Back in a
Okay.
secluded area. Excuse me. Everyone clear out. I gotta do meeting business stuff.
Who's
Yeah,
Sergeant
brother.
Pompous in the Fancy Pants band?
Stand at this door. Nobody enters. Understood?
You should go with them, Krim. You get to find out.
Well,
Hi.
Can we not stand in the doorway? Can we all?
Yes.
No
Yes,
room, work
yes,
together?
yes.
Block check.
do you have business with us?
Yes, everyone.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
You're leader for today. Go in and listen in.
All right. Should I be in attendance or no?
No.
Yes, this is one of my hands and trusted members, so...
By the way,
He's
this
serving
is
under me
technically
as
not
my
your
assistant.
land, so yeah, whatever Kai says, he is allowed to make happen.
You may take a seat or not, but what business
I'm a
do
trained
you
assassin, and they're wanting to take me back.
I'd like to think I don't need to be here.
The other guard, you know, about it.
Say that and walk off. Wait.
Is he being intelligent?
It's thus you told me about.
longer a private conversation, apparently.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
I killed
Is
people,
Wayne being
and they want to extract
intelligent?
me and take me in.
Anna?
Maybe. I need to finish the conversation.
For punishing
Holy
you?
shit. This is the first.
Arrest me and inquisitor
being
me and blah blah blah
swapped?
blah 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 blah.
As pigs fly.
I always have
All that.
ideas. Yes,
But
most of
they're
them
not
include
gonna.
food, but you know.
Basically, it's the same thing that happened last time they showed up. They're gonna come in. Oh, she's an assassin. She killed a bunch of people. We want to take her.
Do not give her an answer. If you do, just tell her it's not her business.
And it's gonna be like, oh yeah, like
explain.
she killed a lot of people. She's wanted. We have a warrant. We want you to release her. Kai's going to point out no extradition treaty, and we're not releasing her. And I don't want to go. So,
Not you I'm worried about.
and you know, they're
Come on.
actually I want to say they're actually more impressive than us, and as far as following the rules.
Interesting.
They play things by the book, so they're gonna have to run with the tail between their legs, like what happened last time.
So they want to bring you
Grip us tightly, lest we cannot.
To answer for my crimes of killing people. Yes, I might as well just let you guys know because they're gonna be telling them.
Back there. Perhaps we can ask for a little more.
were they, you know...
No reason to chase her.
I feel like it's too
Do
personal to
you,
act. Like,
do you need us to stay with you just in case?
It's fine. Like I said, they are literally goody two shoes. They are. If there's one group of guards in my world that are not corrupt, it's them. They follow the rules and laws to a T. They are zealous about following the rule of law. So,
okay.
I mean, I'll admit, the whole other planes is new to them, but it would work just like it does in the city-states in my world. You know, if they go to a city-state and they demand for someone and the city-state tells them to fuck off, they fuck off. They do not take by force.
Okay.
Unless they have permission to do so, which Kai's not going to give them. It's going to be another thing.
Were these people that you killed bad, right? Or
Yes.
what did...
Was it justified for you to do that, or was it forced?
Mostly forced from what you told me.
I was taken in when I was very young. Basically, my parents were murdered, and like many assassin organizations, orphans are prime candidates for assassins. So they took me in, they trained me to be an assassin. I grew up, they train their assassins by killing very bad people. That's how you get your start in the assassins. But I left for their ultimate targets, which I will not go into. The least you know about that part of things, the better. But yeah, I ran away, partly because I wanted to find out who killed my parents, and partly because, well, I didn't want to be assassin killing people anymore. Even bad people have a way of being able to redeem themselves and become better people. It's why I try to be somewhat fair to Eugene and some of the others that cause problems. I ran into that firsthand.
From what I've seen, you've done a lot, and I appreciate that. I tried to help you when you were, drinking. You have been a
part
great
of the reason I drink. I've killed a lot of people.
You have scolded me a lot.
I mean, that's part of my job, but... And also, to be fair, you did give like a little smart answer of, oh, I loved it. I loved my punishment.
No.
Yes.
No.
Gwydion and Jaw were right there when you said it. I have witnesses. You weren't. Yes, you did. I know. That's why I gave you additional punishments, because every time you came back from the swamps riding an elephant and I asked, how did you have fun? And your response was, oh yeah, I totally had fun, in a sarcastic voice. So I decided to go, okay, well, since you loved it so much, here's another punishment. Oh, and as predicted, this is where they go fuck off.
Oh.
Like I said, they... Just like we follow the rules, well, like we should be following the rules, they actually do. They're zealous about that. They are... They're guards that are also knights, basically. Yeah, basically.
Once y'all get to the nexus, you are free from... you are free until 10. Once it hits 10... I will come, or I will
surprised all three of them were elves, though.
In here, when the next part will happen.
Where I'm from, it's a good melting pot of different people, kind of like it is here. You have drow, you have elves, you have humans, you have half-orcs. No dragons, though. Just, more of the humanoid races.
I mean, as far as I know, elves don't really get along with dragon all that much. Mostly because the only dragons they live near to are green dragons, and they are known to be big liars and manipulative of other species.
By the way, Eve, do the armors of their little guard, do they have like insignias or symbols? Hello.
Sorry about that. Took me a moment to switch. No, they don't have any insignias. Basically, people know who they are just from the color of their armor.
Okay, we're just making sure.
So,
welcome to my history.
By the way, you said 10.
Oh,
I think you
not
mean
gonna
10
salute now?
Central,
No.
11 Eastern.
Yep, sorry, I forgot.
I saw them doing their thing, and I was like, what? No.
10 CST, 11
No, I'm kidding. I'm
EST.
kidding. I saw them do a little.
And if you're a different
and I
time
saw
zone
them
from
doing
those
a little
two,
that,
I
and
don't
saw
know
you,
it.
I was like, wait, what?
And you'll just hear me call for when that happens.
So,
What
anyways.
magic did you perform on him?
Say it again.
What magic did you perform on him?
It was a group of everyone.
Yes, it was a group.
What was casted?
We dispelled the curse.
It's a group of all of us using
Which
mana.
The Daedric one. The one that created the shadow that
By
was
God,
infested
I
with
hope
parasite.
you didn't dispel it entirely. That is all I'm going to say.
It might be there, might not be there.
If it is still there, this is still salvageable.
Okay.
What did you do?
I was also told he stuck out.
So me and Vivian, we
Did
were
you know about the
we were
swamp?
watching over
You're on
them,
guards.
and
More about
his symptoms were getting worse and worse, and to the point where it was getting dangerous to
Don't let anyone
enter
go.
inside the
That's all I'll
house.
say. Don't let anyone go.
Yeah, what's up?
Swamp should be off limits.
I want to say my condolences for the irritating company that's arrived for you. I've just heard.
Oh, yeah, look, it's not a big deal. It's fine.
It's one of the
Which brings me to the thing that I've been needing to speak to you about, so I need to pull you away for just a few minutes, so come
Yep,
with me.
all right.
Everyone else, kind of go about your...
When you have time, come find me.
We need every healer
All right,
up in the
I will.
Aether now. The Boob Lord.
Why?
Every healer.
Oh no.
Spoiler, it's the Rift situation.
Yeah.
So, Captain Pompous sort of told me about what's been going on, and to be honest, because they didn't really provide any evidence or anything else of the matter, I have no right to believe in anything that they have to say. So, that being said, regardless, you do have a bit of a safe place here.
I know.
And I was also told by the commander himself to basically stick to your side and make sure not to let you out of my sight. So, if you need any help today, guess what? Today you have a follower. Congratulations. you have yourself your own personal bodyguard for today.
Okay, understood. What did they tell you? I'm just curious.
Well, they were on about how you are a murderer and that they wish to bring you in for justice. Although they didn't come to me with any evidence, nor did they come to me with anything else, but they were referring to you as a thing and pretty much a couple
As
of
an
things that
assassin, which is
basically-
true.
Fuck him.
Mhm.
No. Still pissed.
Maybe not to me. But I did tell them that, given the circumstances, I don't really trust their motives, and I believe that there might be something more to what they're looking for than just trying to turn in a criminal. Especially with something kind of like this. So,
Don't worry about
that being said, don't trust him as far as I can throw him. And believe me, I can throw pretty dang far.
Here, let's move over here a little bit more. So, you have a right to know. Before I came to Aether, I was an assassin. Basically, my parents were murdered, and like many assassination organizations, they liked getting orphans. They trained me since I was a little one to do assassinations, and then when I came to age, I took out my first target. I am going to trust you with some of this information because I trust you. What most people know, which I've told them, is they start us on training to kill bad people. Murderers, black market slavers, that kind of thing. We basically take them out. And it's under the understanding that, we make the world a better place. What they don't tell us until we are at a point to be, promoted, is we actually assassinate anyone that tries to advance magic beyond a level than what we deem is acceptable. We kill magical researchers, or they have killed magical researchers. They have killed people that try to unearth magical artifacts. They keep the ceiling of magic very low because of what happened in the past. Basically think
I see.
powerful mages wiping out entire villages because, you know, they got pissy with each other.
A preventative measure, for sure.
Basically. So, once I learned that they were not killing bad people and they were killing just people that wanted to learn magic, I left. And I ran. And I eventually found my way here.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Fun fact, I got on a planar ship, didn't know it was a planar ship, wound up here.
And I take it those people were a part of your organization, yes?
No. You would never see an assassin coming. The best way to think of it is you have the guards of various different towns and cities. You have the Scarlet Order, which is the organization that oversees magical enforcement. They are, you know, think of them like the Tower Purgation. Only very knightly, as you can see. They follow the books. They will not disobey any rules. That's how I knew that I wasn't worried, because I knew they came here before. Victor told them to fuck off, and I knew Kai was basically going to do the same thing, because they've talked about it. They showed up before. They're basically just going to show up.
As well.
They're probably just going to show up periodically, be like, "Can you please hand over Triss?" And they're just going to be told no, and then they're just going to walk away because their oath to, you know, rules and laws and stuff like that can't be superseded. If a city, state in my world told them to fuck off, they would, but they usually don't. And then you have the secret organization that I was a part of. No one knows on my world that they exist, not even the Scarlet Order. Honestly, if the Scarlet Order knew they existed, they would try to take them out. Because they would see them as, you know, trying to supersede the law. Because they operate below it, above it.
Who'd you last kill? As an assassin, that is.
I killed a very brutal slaver. He is not someone that I would say had redeeming qualities. There's definitely some people
and they're
that
after you for that?
I'm sorry?
And they're after you for that?
No. They're likely after me because of the other mergers. Not just the slavers. I personally have killed at least 45 people.
And that ranges from the people that you believe that were doing that stuff.
Oh yeah, I had to talk to you about something.
Slavers,
believe in my idea.
Bad people.
Actually, both of you. Actually, that you're both here.
Yeah.
So I had a small idea. You know how a lot of people are always telling us that we're no good with other people when, you know, crazy BS
So,
stuff
Jay, I have an
happens,
update
and then,
for you.
know. And
from my understanding,
besides the point that you've been
from just
assigned a
being away from the
personal
guard for a minute.
Okay, you already know.
From what I've
Never mind.
heard, people are typically just not happy with how we approach
gonna work
situations.
around it. I'll probably have
perhaps maybe not going
Magdev
off
try
on
to
such a heavy
persuade
hand.
Kurmron to stay at the wall, and he'll go with them
So,
instead.
I have
But if
a
not,
plan for this, kind of.
I'll find a workaround.
I
We'll
can't
see.
tell you the entire thing,
I also
but
have an idea.
genuinely,
Okay, go to this one.
we're thinking about having a either very small group of people
I'm in Aether right now.
who deals with more civil
Go to
matters
module
with people.
number 2 PC, which
And
is
if
the channel above.
said matters get way too much for them to handle, then they can always ask us to help, I guess, with said problem. instead of us being, I mean, like we can still be the guard, you know, protecting Redwall and everybody and stuff. But I think we need like maybe a small police force of people who are more, you know, competent than me and others. When
that's what we're supposed to be, Wayne.
Yeah.
That's
we're
what
supposed
we are, Wayne. Wayne.
Yeah,
you
but
just need to start
what
being
I'm saying is
competent.
I'm terrible at it.
Hold on, Tris.
Then get better. Get
Wayne?
good.
Wayne, allow me to explain something to you. This can go for you too. You know what I've been hearing a lot lately, especially with my time being away for a bit? Because when I was gone for a bit, people were actually speaking to me because they find that I'm very approachable. And that's actually the biggest problem that we have with the Guard. A lot of us become unapproachable for problems. A lot of us become unapproachable to help solve problems. Mainly because a lot of people, when they hear about this stuff, they hear things about being assaulted and such. Also, I'm sorry, out of character. I gotta go real quick. Tris, I'll let you take care of this from here, but I will be right back.
Yep. But
And there you
basically,
go.
whenever something bad happens, they either come to me or Krim. If they don't come to Kai.
Yeah, see,
you need to start
but
being approachable.
There's a bunch of different reasons. I am approachable. Look, I am very adorable. I have a fluffy tail and rabbit ears.
I mean,
I am very
compared to my
adorable.
first day, now I have some people asking me for help.
Yeah. So, but people aren't approaching you because they don't think that you can actually
to the help like me.
Trish and Fletcher, you're not doing anything, right?
No, what's up?
Only discussing.
She's angry.
You're right. I'm pissed. I need both of you to watch him until I get back.
When is she not? Got it. Understood.
He is not moving. There is a third untrustworthy identifier, which is what escaped you. And I do not want that happening again.
Then give me details, please.
The third... Okay. You guys did... Thank God you did not fully cure the Daedric. Thank God. Because if you did, he would have died. Okay? I am going to talk to people to try and get it fully done the right way. Okay? How the original plan was. He is in the circle. Do not touch him. Do not go through the circle, because he's got tendril thingies. Okay? That will come out and infect you.
Jesus, he has tendril thingies now?
Yes.
It's from my...
He does not want to leave the circle. He knows everything going on, so he is staying in. But this third tendril thingy wants to spread, and it can take control of his body. It has before, which is what escaped you. It hasn't happened again, but I am not risking it. It cannot get out under any circumstances. If you see him moving, that's not him.
I can stay inside and prevent him from getting out. I do have an immunity to whatever you have.
Nothing should happen. But if it does, I need someone to be there, and the only reason I'm asking Trish to come with you is because I feel like you need a second eye, you know. I can't trust you fully, I'm sorry. Not after letting him out once. 2 is better than 1. Anyway, I have to go. Please, just go be with him.
If he acts up, can we fireball the house?
Well,
no.
No.
One thing,
you will not be entering the house.
One thing I would say...
Fireball. I wish I can learn that.
Keep in details, like if you formulate a demand that someone watch over, you know, whatever's going on, make sure that they are actually the one giving permission or the order to leave to whoever tries to enter, because last time I was asking everyone to
be handled
leave
by
the
others.
house.
That is all I'm saying. Things were supposed to have happened and they didn't. That's why I'm pissed. Not pissed at anyone in particular.
I don't think a lot of us
The way
knew
it happened is that
I do not care how it
Vivian
happened. I need you
and
to be there
Tris
now.
I'm gonna be
Yes.
walking around.
It's just that some people entered even
Good to
though
know.
we told them get out.
Then push them out.
Yeah,
And if
that's a
they say
terrible
the
thing.
magical
'Cause
word,
we're-
I don't consent. Did you thought about this?
Then
That
get
is
a
the whole
god.
problem.
Guards should be able to overwrite that.
Yeah, we
Override
can,
what
but
part?
then
Sorry,
they start yelling. They start
The consensual
start crying
thingy.
wolf.
As far as arresting people, okay. So yes,
Go
we
talk about it in there. I
yes
need to
we
do
can
things.
arrest people.
It
We have
was
that right.
Iris and Blossom, remember?
I don't know what you're talking about. We have the full right and authority. Basically, if someone fucks around, we have the right to make them find out.
So I would have had the right to actually use my magic to pull them out of the house.
Yes. We want to try to de-escalate situations,
Okay.
but if they're fucking around and they're ending up finding out, then yes. Usually you would want a squad lead to be like, okay it, but yeah. Hello.
I mean,
Hi.
what is it?
I don't... Who is that?
Okay. I have no idea.
They just opened the door, stared at
Never
us,
saw
and then
them.
closed the door.
You okay, Diamond?
The voice goes to Triss. That was weird.
Yeah. I'd have to agree. Yeah, that was kind of super weird.
I'm guessing Nene's already out over to either Aether or the Healers Guild to find someone.
Yes, can we help you?
Let me have a look. What is it? Sugar?
Do you have sugar? I mean,
you're asking for sugar or you want to give sugar?
why would someone give sugar?
I don't know. Do you have some sugar here?
Check the cabinet. You find the sugar.
Okay. A little bit. Yeah. You're welcome. Can you close the door for me, please? Triss?
Actually, I'm gonna trust that you can watch Damien for a moment. I gotta talk to Jal for a moment, and I will be back. I don't think it'll be long.
I'll stay here then.
The voice swaps to you.
Good day.
I'm sorry, fucking hat off your head. That my words were true.
What?
I put it away, Red.
Oh
my god. Hold on. See if I can even hit that, or if I just straight up miss. 5. Nah, I fucking missed. Okay, see if it's high, it hits hit Red's feather on his hat and takes the feather off. If it's
Well, the
low, it
question
hits Red. Oh no!
Triss.
No!
Sorry.
Yes.
It's just gonna hit your shoulder.
Like I said, I'm gonna basically have to be by your side today.
All right.
He fucking this thing's so inaccurate.
Why should we stab Red?
What the hell?
Why do you have it then?
I'll try again. Hold on, give me a minute.
Because most times you don't need to hit pinpoint accuracy. You just
I'm
need
just
to
gonna-
Do you know how
I don't know about
inaccurate
that.
flintlocks
I
are?
think
You know how
He's gonna.
There's no rifling in this barrel.
I assume
I mean,
like you're like a
who
pro
gets
at
used to
using
being
them,
shot?
so,
A psychopath.
It doesn't matter how good you are.
That's fair enough, yeah. And
They're
I have been shot
inaccurate
over
as
the
shit.
onion. But like,
adjust to.
I'm still not gonna get used.
No,
I'm not gonna
because
get used to being
it
shot.
fires out
It
in a
hurts.
fucking direction, and it goes in whichever way it wants.
You know what I really wish we had?
That's why I normally
pointed like
some bales of hay.
pointed
behind
right
you
here.
for
I can't
arrows
miss
and
from this
bullets and
this
whatnot.
distance.
No, that's just friendly fire.
True.
See, he didn't kill me because he didn't.
That's
have
also why I
my
don't aim for the
bullet.
head. I aim for the chest.
Yeah, it's gonna hurt.
I've shot a lot of
I
people.
always keep that.
It just takes you saying
Hang on
one
a second.
sentence. You won't. It takes one sentence and I'll shoot anyone. It's those who challenge me.
Cut.
Okay.
I think did he just call you a cunt and then just started whipping?
Pretty sure he just
Oh,
called me a
sorry.
cunt. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I mean, fair enough. It doesn't really bother me.
That's fair. Yeah, sure you can be fun with it.
I feel like he's used to being called on.
Missed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, let's not try to decapitate the locals.
Just don't want to get that.
What is this?
You're trying to hurt me.
It is a certain piece of paper that I promised you.
Ah,
It's in your mind space.
Try to catch it.
understood.
Sent you a copy so you can read through it whenever.
Understood. I assume that also the fact that you're not outright saying it, that it should be kept a
Let's try
secret.
not to use our.
You'll read more in the letter.
It's not
Understood.
outside the arena.
I'll read it in a bit.
Take your time. Doesn't need to be signed right away or done anything with right away. Just inform me when you're
This
done.
is reserved in the
Understood.
training arena, if you could, please.
And I'm not
Wait, can you make a boomerang one?
Rolling. Catch it. I told you I'm in the arena.
Keep it
Technically,
in
that's true.
the arena. We have perfectly fine targets here for you to practice with.
This is why.
Okay, but they're not moving. Therefore, they're
Good, man.
disappointing.
It's good, man. Let me see.
This is true.
It's a hefty weapon, alright?
Almost like it's made for a giant
So I know with boomerangs you're supposed to throw them at an angle.
We'll see how well that boomerangs. Well, now rolling for you. Have you ever thrown a boomerang before, Joel?
I mean, probably something akin to one.
Alright, you managed to catch it without cutting your own head off.
Oh shit, it's coming back.
What the?
Whoa, see? I told you it was a boomerang.
I didn't actually think that would work. I thought I would just throw it across the arena.
Yeah, and it keeps throwing it at me. Why?
Oh
It
shit.
would come back.
I threw it.
Have you ever considered investing into a helmet?
Yeah, you should get a helmet.
Take both of them and just like,
Or a hat. Get a hat.
Or
like
you can
this.
take both, throw them, throw them both, and then they come back.
Just stop
You
being
know?
done.
Take a lot of practice.
I mean, it's not allowed, but if it does happen, a helmet helps.
You take them
Or learning
both.
how to catch
You
them
throw them and you
throw.
bounce them off of walls. You know.
I don't think it works that
You also
way.
have that. I forgot.
I can pass fucking magic through my fingertips. I can make anything work if I just believe enough.
Let's take it easy, Squid Man.
I mean, I would have normally said that's bullshit, but I've heard some
Vivian.
crazy stuff that magic can do, so...
I've heard tales. I've heard tales of these creatures called orcs who can make anything work so long as they believe it hard enough.
Okay, stone form.
I'm not sure how much I believe that.
I use.
I mean, there's a certain... Well, I guess if they use magic. Do they use magic?
You have someone.
Nope. Apparently, it's literally all mind power. They just believe it works, and it works.
So are they just casting
They put
wish?
like trash together, and apparently there's no magic. None of it.
I was gonna say hello, but...
Oh, I was talking about the tale
What's
I've
wrong
heard of
with
these
you?
like orcs who put things together and it just works.
I can tell.
Oh yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Please. My arm is still bleeding.
Hello.
Oh fuck yeah, it is still bleeding here.
You're the paladin, right?
Oh shit, wait.
Do you need to see a healer?
Squidman microdoses.
Sort of.
Something to help out.
Squidman, why do you have so many potions? You just keep giving them out. Why are you drinking one?
Asked him to join his mercenary guild. I don't know if he got back to me, but...
Maybe the taste is just that good.
I see.
I'm happy and healthy.
Understood. Wait, I forgot I need to do a thing, don't I?
Hello.
Did you?
Okay, cool.
Well, that doesn't go down well.
Nothing suspicious as of late.
Holy hell.
Oh, that's good.
Existing.
That's a load of blood.
Is all that blood?
What just happened?
Actually, Tris, how about this?
Yeah.
He drank a healing potion.
Would you be okay if we went on a little patrol real quick?
Sure.
Because I need money.
Also, I'm surprised that you assigned him to watch
Having no
me.
money kind of sucks.
I mean,
Better safe than sorry. You have any idea how many people have tried to come in here and fucking kidnap people?
every now and then.
You do, because you two have to deal with it all the time.
Yeah, but that's the Scarlet
true.
Order. They're not going to try to kidnap anybody.
No.
Well, I wouldn't be surprised if they decided to change some of their
Different
stuff.
organizations, countries, noblemen come in here and be like, we demand for blah 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 back. You have to obey us because we're fancy. And I'm like, fuck you, we're in Redwall. Fuck off.
Clean yourself.
I mean, they do have a stick up their ass, but they wouldn't ever go against, you know, a sovereignty of a city-state.
How much do we get paid as guards?
Never say never.
You remember?
I would
I
say you
don't.
probably haven't done it as far as you're aware.
You're gonna curse me.
It's posted.
Let me get out the paper.
Come on. Let's go for a walk.
I swear, if they come back and forth with an army, I'm blaming you.
Listen, all I can say is that you and I, we kind of have a similar situation. I would say similar mainly because it's like, well, you know, technically with my father's business and stuff like that, it was more of a contract.
Privateer?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be
It used to be
honest. I
that.
had that. I figured as much from your stories that you've told me.
Yeah, I mean, it was a civil war that was happening within his own country. Or I should say my own, well, you know, because I'm adopted into it. And I kind of caught the tail end of it. Although I do believe, he did say he found me one time. Well, the first time before he adopted me, he found me. But he was wondering why a general would be having a small baby like that. I mean, honestly, I have my own questions, but I'm gonna be figuring that out slowly. But that general was never killed. He was brought in and, well, kind of questioned and whatnot. Kind of used as a bargaining chip more than anything. I guess when you have some kind of authority, no matter what side you're on, you have some kind of, well, out. What do you think?
I mean, you haven't killed anyone, right? You don't strike me as that type.
I mean, not necessarily, no.
Well,
I
let me
mean,
rephrase that.
I've been to
As a
war.
privateer, I'm sure you have, but it wasn't a situation where, like, they were unarmed or something. It would have been, like, combat. You know, you board their ship, they try to defend themselves.
Right.
That kind of thing. I doubt you're taking out anyone in their sleep or anything.
I'll be honest. I didn't kill anything or anyone until I got to Redwall. I mean, I fought monsters before, and maybe, you know, the occasional thing, but... And when it came to, you know, the ships, well, I was always told to aim for the masts to cripple them. These were slave ships that we were kind of capturing and stuff like that, so most of them were unarmed. And if they did have an attachment to them, well, once we started letting off a few volleys and they started realizing who they were fighting against, most of them kind of skedaddled. Let's say my father holds a little bit of weight from his previous life.
Right.
I mean, you remember the War of Valoth, when we basically helped Torg take back his homeland?
Yep, I do, vividly. I got pretty fucked up from that mission. I can't get the image of me on the ground nearly dying right next to Sulfur, also near death.
Well, when we were defending the Nexus gates from those invading hordes, well, I remember fighting alongside a lot of Dominion members. Almost all of them died. A handful of them survived. I was able to help resuscitate one of them. I just really hope he got out of the Dominion before they became an empire. Haven't seen him since. It's kind of the reason why I don't fully hate the Dominion. In fact, I don't really think I have it in my heart to really truly hate anyone. I mean, sure, we're fighting against the Daedra and stuff, but, well, that almost feels like trying to fend off a wild animal. No matter how advanced and elegant they may perceive themselves. They're here for a reason, and that reason is essentially to eat. So, yeah.
Also, are you thinking about leaving? You made that quote-unquote joke about, you know, what if I just took a ship and left?
I have unfinished business. And I thought I could take care of it by not addressing it anymore. There was someone before Amberleaf.
Oh?
She died.
I'm sorry to hear that. Were you married to them as well, or to partners?
We were seeing each other. I was hoping that maybe when I finally became of age, that maybe her and I could run off. I was 16 and she was 17. And, well, it was a little bit after that Civil War ended. My father took on doing contracts for exploratory work. Essentially, you know, new island, maybe there's a temple that needs to be explored. It was a fun time. Got to see a lot of the world. A lot less dangerous than dealing with those slavers. But one time, well, we were offered a contract. Retrieve a crystal. It was on an island that was unmarked. Probably for good reason. I lost a lot of my friends there. A lot of them killed by these really disgusting creatures that were residing inside the temple that we were at. And when we finally got to the place, my father touched the crystal, And this thing was enormous. It almost reminded me of the crystal that was over in Aether. The temple started collapsing, and then she pushed me out of the way. She took a boulder that was supposed to fall on me. I tried to pick her up to see if she was okay, and she died in my arms right then and there.
I'm
And as the
sorry.
temple was collapsing, I had to leave her. And there's been a part of me that ever since then to go back to that island and try to get that crystal. According to Aslan, back when she was around, she said it was a nightmare crystal. That's why the creatures there were so hellish. But a nightmare it was. Something... I wish it was a nightmare, because I could never wake up from it. Her name was Elizabeth. I don't know if you want to hear more about her, but that was her name.
Sorry. I didn't really have anyone close in my world, so... I didn't really get to know anyone that... have anyone get close to me until I came here. But I can sympathize at least. And when I first got here, Moss was very kind and nice to me. My first friend that I've made here, and he died on my very first mission, so I kind of feel where you're coming from.
Sorry for giving you the sob story.
Don't be.
Not a lot of people know.
Still doesn't quite answer the question if you're planning on leaving, and you can still be part of the guard and maybe take, a sabbatical, just leave, go get the crystal and come back.
I'm worried that's going to be a one trip.
Nah, you're a badass, you'd come back. Also, Amerleaf would kill you
Maybe
if you
you're
didn't
right.
come back. Either she comes
Before I
with
got the
you,
sergeant role.
and she's going to protect
Yeah.
you, or...
She has her own ways of protecting me. There's a good chance she may not come along. After all, we got the kids back at the temple.
I keep forgetting you have kids. It's so
Yeah.
weird.
I do have my moments of insecurity, of course. Something I've been working on a lot. But I gotta remind myself what my father told me.
So, Daniel, how many dragons do you have to kill before you realize that you might be capable of doing great things?
If you leave, that would be very sad. Not only because I would miss having you around, but if I pretty much I see things going the same way as how we got promoted being squad leads. It's going to be me first becoming captain, then you. And I need you I need you to be with me. You're the only one that is approachable like I am. You're the only one that actually thinks things logically and try to de-escalate situations. I would be totally screwed if you left. And so would most of Redwall. But it's your decision, so I'm not going to stop you, but I am going to beg very like, be like, please don't die. Just, like, stay alive and come back.
How about this? Let's make a promise.
Yeah?
I promise I'll never leave Redwall.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, after all, I fought too dang hard for just to walk away from it all, right? And things have gotten a lot better since I've been here. I mean, shoot. Sure, we've dealt with the invasions and stuff like that, but we held them off, and now look what we've produced. Perhaps maybe leaving's not the right words. Maybe if I get that ship, I mean, it is going to be my ship. I'm not going to be donating it to the Redwall Guard, unfortunately. But I do plan on using that ship for something. Something good. Maybe pick up off where I last left off. Now that I have, well... Now that I have actual friends... I mean, when I came here, I didn't know anything. I mean, all I knew is that I wanted a place to call my home. I didn't really have a home. Sure, I have a hometown. I mean, heck, I just recently visited my hometown. They wanted to have a... It was originally going to be just a little interview for the town's paper, but it turned out to be a bit of a celebration. My father, he's very eccentric. Yeah, come witness my son, the hero of Redwall. Yeah, I'm not a hero. I'm just Krim. But yeah, I promise not to leave.
If?
As long as you don't leave either.
Oh, I don't plan on it. I was thinking about it yesterday, to be honest, but... I'm gonna be honest.
You know,
it's been very hard leading... Look, in the evenings when everyone is out doing their thing, it's already fairly hard, but just dealing with it during the day too. Especially since you weren't here, not putting any shade or guilt on you, for sure. If you need a break, you do, but, you know. Kai pretty much put everything on my shoulders, so... I'm pretty sure he's doing that because he knows he's going to promote me next. And then it's going to be your turn.
Really? Are you sure it's not going to be Damon?
I am pretty sure you got promoted after, so...
Yeah, I know.
That's why I didn't want you to leave. Like, when you were
sickly.
talking about maybe quitting, I was like, please don't. Because I knew I was going to...
Oh, no.
I knew, like, if you left and, you know, left before they promoted you after me, then it was going to be so much harder for me.
Here's something that I've learned on my days off. Because during that whole time, I've been actually learning more about, well, how to treat people with, you know, healing and stuff like that. I'm never going to be a healer for sure. I mean, that's one thing I've learned, but I can still help pick people up and patch them up to where the real healers come from. And I learned something very valuable.
Yeah?
Sometimes what really makes the real difference is sometimes just stepping up and say, follow me. And I've done that a lot. And people look up to me. They really do. I mean, shoot, I had someone in the Healers Guild even tell me that, well, despite not being a healer, I was probably one of their favorite members. Because I don't talk down to them. I don't make them feel stupid. I don't make them feel less than. They feel like they can come to me and I can probably give them a straight answer without making them feel stupid.
You and me, anytime people are like talking about Redwall Guard members they can trust and talk to, it's always, you and Krim are people that I can trust and seem like reasonable people. Outside of Kai, anyway. Though Kai's been gone for
Then
so
we should
long,
lead
there's a
by
lot of
example.
people. I'm slowly kind of doing that. I still don't want to be in a position of authority, but I kind of accept it in a way.
Service to others is of the highest distinction. That's something that my father told me one time. Odd coming from a former pirate, but still. He was kind of encouraging me to go do something other than, well, continue to live at sea. And especially after Elizabeth passing away, I kind of took that into consideration, definitely. It took me 2 years to get here, but, here we are. Oh, I should say almost 3 now. But yeah, there's a lot of things I want to try to change with the Guard, for sure. One of which, I want to try to revamp everything that we know about how to deal with certain situations, especially ones that don't require actual fighting.
I mean, yeah.
There's been plenty of times. Yeah, there's been plenty of times I've had that situation happen to me, where... Yeah. There's been plenty of times where I've had that situation happen to me where it's just like, it's just like, have you tried talking to them? You need to have evidence. You need to have the proper stuff before you start going around holding up knives to people and or kicking them in the teeth.
Well, that's what I try to beat into people's head, is to de-escalate situations, don't escalate situations, but there's some people that take the lesson, like Fletcher, and then there's some that don't.
Right.
And then there's
Wayne.
situations where, Wayne, the most recent case is he had a paralyzing dagger and he was using that to knock someone out that was trying to stab people because they were under the influence. So the problem is a lot of people are like,
rumors about him dealing with the different stuff.
What different stuff?
Well, from what I've heard, especially with me having to be around the wine crew once in a while, I overheard a conversation about someone being held at knife point for a hat.
That was
different.
He never did that. Or at least from what I was
really
told.
Hope so. I really hope he wasn't. But even then, we still have a problem with the Guard's reputation of how to handle situations. Actually, let's go through the town real quick.
It has gotten better.
Oh.
Did you hold someone up by knife point for a hat?
When?
That's what we're asking you. Did you hold someone up by knife point for a hat?
No.
I've been hearing rumors about certain people holding up people to knife point. There's only a few people I know that has knives. And on top of that, they were talking about how Redwall Guard would behead you for the littlest things.
No, that was the mayor stuff. That only happened because you guys are not understanding how much trouble the wine crew kind of bring here sometimes. Because him, and even Eugene, and even Scoops came over here and just started ranting nonsense about me doing something after I got stabbed twice trying to save the other fish lady from getting stabbed.
Yeah, that's what I took away from those rumors, is he tried to use his paralyzing dagger to knock someone out because they were under the influence and trying to stab someone else. So he was trying to use that, and then people took that as the people there were upset because they thought the paralyzing dagger would be strong enough to paralyze their heart and kill them, which... From my understanding, your dagger doesn't do that.
It only lasts 10 seconds.
Allow me to bring up maybe a point for the future. Wayne, remind me what your profession is again.
I can do alchemy. I'm a fighter.
You're a fighter. Well, I want you to try this next time. Especially, even though it may be very dangerous. Crimron pulls out. Are you familiar with what a bolo is? Or a bola?
No.
He holds up this piece of string, and you happen to notice 2 large rocks on the end of it. Very simple. Let's use this light post for an example. You see that the rope is now flinging around onto the thing and ties up onto the light post. Those are typically used for people who are, well, a bit unresponsive to certain things, such as, well, reason. So, if they're flailing around with a knife and they're kind of causing some problems, I would recommend something like this.
Do we even have those?
He has one right there.
I have them because my wife. Well,
I mean more of
because,
them.
My wife has helped me make them. Well, tell me, are you familiar with any like nature magic or earth magic?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Actually
you could
gotten pretty
potentially
good
craft
with it.
these. You could potentially craft these because, as Krim pulls it up closer, you'll have to notice that this is a very dried vine with rocks on the end of them. Yeah.
Could probably also
My wife
buy
made
them
those.
from Boney too. Like he gets me my caltrips and a lot of my other stuff, so wouldn't
Yeah.
surprise me if he has those in stock if you want to buy them.
Also, you do have your restraints, and we also have plenty of rope inside the guardhouse itself. So, we do have many ways of detaining people in ways that are a little bit better perceived. I mean, I have clay bullets, but
should
I'm not
get
going to pull out my
nets.
gun to shoot everyone. That inconveniences me. Plus, I usually use those for training.
Do you think we could make something with nets? Like,
If you could, I mean, I'm all ears for better ways of detaining the unruly. After all, sometimes you don't need to be going up to people with a knife. Maybe sometimes the best way to do is to go up to them like we are now. I'm just
With
saying
a
that a lot of the
threatening net.
guard's problems, yeah. I just know that a lot of the times the problem comes from the guard handling minor situations with too much force. So I feel like maybe what would be best is if we approached it a little bit more delicately. After all, high tensions require a scalpel more than a sword. Actually, wait, we're trying to get away from knives. Takes a gentle hand more than a fist. There we go.
With how people are, I wouldn't be surprised if he used a bolo and they would like, what if he hit his head on a rock?
Well, that comes from people just being, well, let's face it. When you break the rules, no one wants to get caught.
No, this is from like the people who are watching.
I know. And everyone wants to side with a guy who feels like they're the underdog, or feels like they're the ones who are being wronged in society, or something, you know, the man. The man. Yeah, stick it to
we're the man.
man.
Well, no,
Yeah,
you're
that's
female,
true.
so you can't be the man.
Yeah.
I am the
But,
wool
you know,
man.
I don't blame them. Yeah, I don't blame them.
You're the
and
woman.
that's where I say there's certain things where I'm like, like we need to do a better job of like presenting ourselves to people, I mean, like look at this. I don't feel good about this. Actually, I was thinking about maybe making ourselves like a little recruitment picture, maybe to help better represent what the guard's all about. Because I'm pretty sure the mayor just pointing at you. Well, people already don't like the mayor to begin with. So people see that and they know who the mayor is, and they hear about the Redwall Guard. They're like, "Oh, no wonder this place is going to hell."
Well, it should
Look at
be
this guy.
Kai.
It
I
should
mean,
be
he's
one of
going to
us,
be
maybe.
leaving.
Wait, why?
I mean, he's going to be leaving in a bit, but you know, he's kind of the original. He started the Redwall Guard. What do you mean, why? What do you have a problem? You have a problem with Kai? Huh? Why do you not like Kai? Why do you not like Kai, huh?
One day I'm gonna beat him up.
Why are you going to beat up Kai? He's like the older.
Because then I know I'm a bit
Also,
stronger than him.
Is your mouth doing like a little ooh thing? Like, I never. What the fuck? Weird. You're such a bunny. You're such a bunny. Yeah.
I am a.
And you happen to notice this is a photo with, it's a drawing of essentially Krim fighting a monster, and it says, "This will defend, Redwall Guard." I had an idea for a photo, maybe a poster like that. I tried to make the monster look a little bit nebulous, so that way people don't think that we're like after that we don't like a particular person. It looks kind of Daedric, to be honest, you know.
We should have. Even if it's not Kai, it should be the future commander that's on the posters to try to get their face out there in front of people.
It's just that
I need a representative of the Healers Guild.
I mean, this is me on there.
We're all in
somewhere.
Aether, dealing with the perfect play.
Yeah, they're all in Aether right now, actually.
Oh, wait, did you need help in the Healers Guild? Because I am a member of the Healers Guild.
Can I buy some bandage rolls off of you? Or off of the guild?
I didn't hear what you said.
Bandage
Oh, you need something from the
rolls.
guild? Bandage rolls? Oh, yeah, yeah.
I had to stabilize 2 people just now.
I can use alchemy. I've been trying to actually use it to make potions to make me faster.
I've stuffed their wounds with gauze and bandages. I'm not a professional.
If I get any more faster, I'm pretty sure I can fight Kai again and win.
Also, that
maybe.
No, you can't win.
That's also an area
You would lose.
I can't
100%.
win. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
No, you're not.
Why don't you ever have faith in me, Trish, huh?
Oh, no.
Why do you always do this? Please, just put your faith in me and I can do it.
You can't say, "Oh, I'm a cute,
Just
adorable
one time.
bunny. I'm a cute, adorable bunny with cute ears and a fluffy tail," and then be like, "I can kick that ass. I can kick his ass." It's one or the other. Either you're very cute and adorable, or you can kick ass and you're a badass.
I am very cute and adorable.
Okay, then you're not someone that's a badass. You're a cute, fluffy bunny.
I am a badass.
What the? What the fuck was that?
That was Nox, I think. I'm not sure. They sound like Nox.
Well, no, I was talking about the black smoke.
puff of smoke?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the guy that I was just helping who needed gauze. Mm-hmm.
But Wayne, okay, there's a wall here.
Mm-hmm.
You have cute and adorable, and you
A
have
red wall.
badass. You can't be both. You're either cute and adorable, or you're a badass.
I'm a cute badass.
I'm sorry, this is the first time I'm going to disagree with you. Don't listen to what they say, because like I said, my wife thinks I'm cute.
You're handsome.
And people say I'm a badass.
I wouldn't say you're cute, you're handsome.
She called me cute and adorable not too long ago.
I didn't call you cute and adorable. You said that, and I'm saying if you think you're
You
cute and
did.
adorable, I did not.
You did.
I'm leaving.
Yes. I have confirmation. She said it.
I did not say
Stay
it.
vigilant, Wayne.
Wayne?
I'm going to tell everybody now.
No, I never said that, Wayne. You tell anyone, I'm gonna kill you.
He's going to tell every bunny.
Yes, he is. Did you just say every bunny?
Every bunny, yeah. What?
You and your puns.
You know, I was thinking about maybe doing this one little challenge. Seeing how many times you can say meow to someone before they noticed.
Do you want to try that right meow?
Right now? Sure, we can do it right now. Here, I'm gonna try it with the commander. Let's see how this goes.
Oh, they might be having
I'm sure
a
you're not
thing.
kidnapped.
Oh, come on. It's not gonna happen.
They're just scaring you. Hey, Trish.
Yes?
Can I talk to you for a second?
Sure.
You two gotta keep an eye on things here. While I go for
Are we doing something important?
You might have to keep an eye on that group over there. They were kind of threatening towards me and Red because Red has the same name as that fellow over there.
Okay.
And one of the people kind of got into my face and tried to, and pretty much went, "What are you gonna do about it, rat?"
All right.
You give him
I'll have a talk with them.
Uppercut.
But I'm not allowed to do
Yeah.
that.
You want to put people on
I'm
the
not
wall,
allowed to do
and
that.
I'll leave that up to your decision, but I'll be in there. They'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna put me on the wall, or you guys got it?
I'm gonna put you
On the wall?
I'm gonna put you.
On the wall.
No. If you want to go if you want to be on the wall, you can.
Is that allowed? Sure.
You want to be on the wall?
Wayne, you and Vivian go watch the wall to make sure nothing weird follows them back.
God.
Thank you.
Wall.
Okay.
Eve, go to the PC channel, please. Yeah,
There,
stay
I
in
did
there
it. I
from
gave
now
an
on,
order and they
since we're
listened.
A few minutes out.
Just an update. Kai, Gwydion.
I already know.
Okay.
So
okay.
the other,
That's by
Captain
design.
Damon is still.
Don't worry,
Sick,
I've
right?
got it.
It's been a minute since I've been here.
Sorry.
Is he still sick?
Oh, Damien. Let's go
Captain.
check on him. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we can go check on him, yeah.
Yes. Our Damien squad lead is still sick, and so is the captain, Damien.
Yes, Damien and Damon. I try my best not to confuse their names, but they sound very similar.
I was the one that got it. I think you got it right. I just think I was the one that confused him.
I wanted to give him nicknames for the longest time. Hi.
Hey, Crimron?
Mm-hmm. How are you
Good to see you.
doing, my bedridden fellow?
The voice transfers from you to him. Could be better. Sitting in a circle, though.
Mm-hmm. Well, Kai's in the swamp right now, so we're just kind of like, letting him do his thing and just kind of patrolling around the town. Gave my friends a couple of ingredients before I headed back to Redwall after spending some time up in Aether. You know, the Healers Guild's a pretty interesting place, I tell you that. That's where I've been for the last couple days. Really interesting place.
I get first dibs at the Healers Guild. I basically get a personal nurse who's always yelling at me.
You have a registered bed over there, I'm telling you. They have a bed with your own personal name on it.
Pretty much.
What, Nene?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little Nene baby.
Have you... what? Did you...
What?
Why are you calling her baby?
I said cringe Nene baby. You're not cringe. You're good.
She's not cringe, she's... Actually, I don't know what she is. She's got that tail and the very sharp teeth. I'm not sure what she is, but...
Oh, yeah, you're talking about that,
Lizard folk.
Ah, lizard folk.
Lizard folk, yeah.
But yeah, the healer, her name's Nene.
Oh, I thought you were calling them a Nene baby. No, their name is Nene.
I don't even know what that is.
I'll be sure to.
I don't even know what that is.
Oh God, is this
a
me
thing from the
finally
ship.
getting old? Oh God.
Yes, it is. How old are you, Triss?
27.
I'm 19, so yes, it makes sense that you wouldn't know. Old.
Fuck. I can't keep up with the hip lingo of the kids.
I can't believe you're saying that. Listen, I may be technically a year older than you in human years. I don't know how you were.
No, I am
We have a-
27
we have a guest
in
again.
normal year, like 27 regular years. Not like that's not like elf age or whatever.
Hello?
Tell me, do you have any candy? My lumbago that you no.
This is kind of
Yeah, I
like
have
a
butterscotch.
limited area.
Oh. Butterscotch is unironically like my favorite.
Thanks for
Old.
That's what my wife makes me. Then again, she is like 36, so maybe that makes sense why she would like that too. Butterscotch candy.
Who would've
It's pretty
thought?
good. Who would have thought what?
What?
Nothing.
Did they ask for more sugar? I wasn't really paying attention to what they were asking.
No, they just
no, they didn't actually.
they were just
say
curious.
that. Yeah,
Oh, hey, is this your house, by the way? I've never been inside it.
Yeah, it's what I asked for from the guard. I asked for personal quarters since, Shade was with me.
Mm-hmm. You know, I was going to make fun of you, but the fact that you're married, it makes sense. Fair enough.
What, with the pink walls?
No, not the pink walls. It's him being married.
I think I need to get myself a lair at some point.
I don't think it would work with them
let's
sleeping
try
in our
it.
barracks.
Nope.
Yeah. I mean, I know some of the guards sleep down there. I mean, even before, like all of this, I was kind of living in the woods nearby in a cabin. Looked abandoned. I cleaned it up though, so.
I feel like that would be nice, living in a cabin. Except I live in a big fucking castle now. Well, technically.
Amberleaf was able to help me fix up that place. She was able to essentially mend a lot of the wood because kind of half of it fell apart because it's been there for God knows how long. It was nice though. Nice little fun project for us to work on. We even have a room for the kids.
They're doing good?
Yeah, they're doing great. Emberthorn seems to be getting in a little bit of trouble now and then, but he's young, And Flint seems to be a little shy and quiet, I've noticed. But Rosetta seems to be doing well. I can't say for certain if it's already happening, but I know she really likes looking at the pictures in the books. I don't know if she's able to. I think she's a baby though, so yeah. But she really likes books. That's what I've noticed. I'm happy for her.
Pretty pictures. Well, one day mine's and yours will have to mingle sometime.
Wait, you have kids
Of
now?
course.
Yeah. 2 of them.
Man.
Magic sometimes helps expedite the process and so.
Someday I'll
The only
probably
thing that
end up
we've noticed
adopting
that none of my
one.
kids look like me. But Oh yeah.
Someday you end up adopting them. Congratulations, you're a new godmother.
No, I'm not adopting any of y'all's kids.
Come on.
They belong to you.
No, I mean, in case of an event that happens. That's what I mean.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to adopt. One of the fun things about the poison training that I've received over the years to make myself poison resistant is I can't have any, so
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah.
Mercury disrupted your body.
Yeah. They invested thousands of gold into me to make me into the perfect killing machine, so... Not the ones that showed up, but the ones that made me an assassin.
Yes, from you told me those ones are more like law enforcement.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
If you happen to see him again, tell him to see me, and I'll be able to address them accordingly.
Oh, you're gonna hand me over?
Hopefully nothing bad will happen. No. Why would I hand you over? After all.
Teasing.
Yeah.
Okay, look, this is still me, but I could just tendrils. Could scare them.
No, that would be very bad. No. Look, they are so up their own asses about like being zealous and being as far as they don't like magic, but they respect the sovereign rule of whatever entity they're dealing with. So in my world we do have some cities. We do have some city-states. Yes. They don't like magic, but they will deal with it. There's like one or two city-states that don't, that basically tell the Scarlet Order to fuck themselves and they abide by it. Because to them, the rule of law is the most important thing to their order.
Well, if they don't like magic, don't worry. I'm not going to use any on them. I have my own ways of dealing with people like that.
Would they hate Rayo? And would they hate to see a falling rock come out of the sky?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember trying to help them cast a meteorite one time. That was kind of scary.
When I see the armor they were wearing, I could completely immobilize them without them actually, seeing any magic.
So here's the thing. It's not that they necessarily hate... Because, first off, they've only learned about different planes. They've only started traveling through the Nexus, because they've only found out about it, and they were only just recently given permission to explore outside of the Nexus, so they know what all of that is about. Because you can't make a decision if you want to ban something if you don't know what that something is. Second... The reason why they have such tight restrictions for magic in my world is because in my world...
Coming in.
Hey, what's up?
Oh, come on in.
Yes, Nini.
My doctor's back. Hooray.
Oh. And she's so happy to hear you, to see you.
Never mind, I'm sorry.
Thank you very much.
We were just doing a little visit. If you need us to leave, we will.
Oh, no,
One thing, Nini. At some point I felt
Also,
that
how
something
are
was wrong
things in Aether?
with Damon, but I was unable to identify it.
Whoa.
What?
Lovely.
So, apologies if I forget information. What he was trying to mention to you. My heart is now...
100% corrupted? Oh, great. I mean, I already knew it was like fully taken over by the Daedra, but sure, Arcane 2? That's fine.
Yeah, so, symptoms about that. I feel like I'm floating in a magic sea.
I already asked you your symptoms. Why did you not mention this beforehand?
Because I forgot. I'm a
How do you forget that you feel like you're floating in a magic sea?
She's gonna kill you now.
Because it feels
relaxing.
Relax.
You know what? Whatever.
It feels like I'm floating.
Continue.
It feels like I'm just floating in water. It's just comforting.
Great.
Oh,
Are
it
you
sounds great.
drowning?
Can I contract this?
I'll take that call.
No.
I'm joking. Don't kill me.
Damn it. I will.
pardon me.
Dude. Califax is away on a meeting. I now have a spell to contact him, so I will be doing that tonight. But I have to go back home because I have family things to do. Again, that I'm still dealing with.
Town seems to be relatively quiet.
I have spent as much time as I possibly can away. I wanted to inform you what I'm going to do. I'm going to contact the Paladin. I'm going to contact Califax. And whatever this, like, new healer of the Archmage above, to my knowledge, doesn't exist. And I'm not asking the Archmage of healing. Because in my opinion, that's not what you need.
Yeah, considering the plague
bro was probably
flies.
fucking gonna do. Dude, he put the entire fucking healers guild in a trial.
Tris.
When there are status that needs healers assistance. Oh.
They passed,
Other
apparently,
people are
but,
not
like,
on the line, and they're supposed to be on the
Just-
wall. I'm gonna go.
It's
Would you mind
never
coming with me?
easy.
Go check on them.
Spoke to
Yeah,
doctor.
sure.
Doctor gave me Califax's thing.
I'll stay here, don't
That's
worry.
what I'm gonna do. Apparently,
We'll
there's
catch you
also
guys
an
around.
entirely new place that people can go to now.
Okay, this is off script, but let's see how this goes.
Yeah, no, I have no clue. I'm not going. I can't go. But
So what do you mean they're not on the wall?
someone must be watching.
I mean, they're not on the line, but they should be on the wall. I was gonna go check on them. Because you're supposed to be watching if Kai is doing okay. And I hope Kai and the others are alright. I mean, I know they're more than capable of doing stuff, but hey. We just saved them from a freaking... Ugh. From a thing. Hey, Baxter.
Yeah.
Have you seen where the others went? They should have been 2 more people up here.
No one was here when I got here.
Jeez.
I figured they probably went in, so I'll stay here and just wait see if they come back.
What the
Didn't
fuck's
tell you on the
going
comms,
on?
But I saw you left.
Because I'm still on the comms, but like that's the thing. I didn't see them on the comms. I was wondering where they went.
There's a good chance they may have not went into the swamp at all. Maybe they fucked off somewhere else.
We didn't see them in Redwall.
Jeez. Yeah, that's the problem. We didn't see them there.
Well, yeah, no, I'm not talking Redwall. I'm saying they might have went somewhere further out. Got no clue though. Can't really say. Not seen a peep, not seen or heard anything, other than the crows and the occasional creatures.
Turns out there was someone.
Yeah. That fucking Foxy in vision.
Yeah. Like every time we come out here, the fog always seems to get thicker and thicker.
Yeah, I really do. I was just thinking that. It feels like it's like twice as thick as it usually is.
Yeah, it does seem like that.
Oh, well, I could be able to at least see that full piece of equipment there, the barricade. Oh, the bottom of it's just blended in. Yeah, but, I mean, considering they're not panicking on their to contact us, or you in the past however long they went out, I mean, they are out there and they're doing alright. And if we see a bunch of creatures encroaching, well, we're here. We got the rest back in, wall, I assume.
I mean, I didn't see any of them.
Oh, well, I meant like the ones that are still in the Red Wall Guard camps, like Tommy and Morgan and what? Bless you.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. There's a pushback coming this way. We still have a good amount of people just to keep them held off. Whatever they do.
Right.
I doubt it's going to be bringing a Daedra army to us, and I doubt they're going to be bringing a Necromancer attack again. Well, not repeating what Eugene did.
Honestly, I'd prefer a Necromancer over Daedra.
Yeah. Well,
as strange as it might sound, that almost sounds normal.
It is normal. It's a lot more normal dealing with the undead. Usually it isn't. At least in my world, like, you come across an undead necromancer like every... I don't know, fucking... maybe like twice a year, maybe, with a little bit of gap here in between. What the fuck was that?
I don't know.
Something's moving fast with the bug. That was
I don't know if we should have seen that. Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Probably just a fox fucking scurrying by at Mach 2.
Yeah, we do have a lot of those.
I mean, there's a fucking... Last time we were here dealing with necromancer, there's a guy with a pumpkin for a fucking head that's taking the piss out of everyone, so I mean... I don't know what he's up to.
Yeah, Swamp does
if he's not dealing with them out there.
Things. Yeah.
How are you two doing?
They're doing alright. I've been tasked to make sure I keep an eye on this one, making sure that, you know, Captain Pompous and the Fancy Pants Club band doesn't show up to take them away.
What did you do?
Long story short, used to be a former assassin, left that life, and they are here because I have a few warrants to be arrested for the said assassinations.
Yeah.
And then these assassins trying to collect you? Or mercenaries?
No, they're referred to as the Scarlet Order. Basically, in my world, you have the guards of the various towns and villages and stuff. Then you have them above that. They are like a specialized guard. And they would... Basically, they came here like a few weeks ago or like a couple months ago. I don't know, weird, time's weird. But basically, they showed up just like they did today. They asked for me to turn me over. Victor was the original one that told them, fuck you, we don't have an extradition treaty. We're not handing over Triss. And today it was Alwyn, so they're probably going to show up every couple of months, is my guess. They get told to fuck off.
Keep to the extradition treaty, and it'll probably be fine. But you know, you tell them fuck off one too many times, and they'll get told attack this town or fucking kidnap you in the night. So I mean,
I very much doubt it. These are nightly type of guards. They
look. I think the best way, if you want that dealt with.
Yeah?
You need to get fucking Victor to, next time those guys show up.
Yeah?
Right? Put it down as harassment. All of them harassment. If they continue to harass this town and you, then we'll fuck them up. Done and dusted. They go to fucking jail. You ain't got nothing to worry about. They're the guys in prison. You're not in prison. And then we do what we fucking want with them. Go fucking send them back to their guys and say, listen, fuck off. The guy would be like,
yeah,
no, it's not worth the trouble. If 6, 7, 5 guys couldn't deal with one town, well, I'm not going to go starting a whole army over one person. At that point, I'd send an assassin myself, which is probably what they do next.
Not after one person, but
no.
Well, the assassins that I was part of,
completely reasonable.
Like, I have not told them anything about the, you know, my org that I used to be a part of, but I mean, that could also be a solution. Let them fight, tell them about the assassins, and let them go after that, and they can leave me the fuck alone.
Right. Oh, who's down there?
Hearing someone speak.
Hello?
Crimron?
Yeah, up here.
Oh, hey,
yeah,
Tommy.
what's up?
I don't want to, get in trouble for going up there if I'm not allowed.
No, you're all right.
You're good.
You're fine. It's just as long as you don't go on the other side of the wall, you're fine.
Yeah,
If shit starts attacking and fighting up here and arrows start raining down, just jump down and blow a quarter. We don't want to stick our necks out for keeping you safe. We want to keep down safe. But anyway, speak your rhyme and reason.
Unfortunate. I had rather something important to do out in the swamps, and I was wondering if I could go out there very briefly.
Well, I can help guide. Tris and I can help guide you if you wish.
Yes, that would be just fine.
You have to watch two people, Grim. If you want, I could just take them out there.
No, we can't be having one person go out alone.
Yeah.
And I have to keep an eye on them. Typically, I'd go myself, but still.
Oh, that's fair. I thought it was alright, but if Kai's taking recommendation about what I said, sending two fucking guard, go for it. But I don't even listen to.
How about this?
Krim,
I could probably handle my.
Before you make a decision, it's a rather sensitive matter, and I don't mind explaining to all of you, but I do need to make you aware that it could be a matter of my own life and death.
Okay, well now that kind of quiet.
Trish doesn't know about this. It's something I wanted to talk to her privately about, but I feel given the circumstances.
If you wish to speak to her about this matter, then I'll leave you to it.
It's not so much that. It's I don't want to have us left out there, defenseless, if you will. So whether you want to, stand back, stand up here, it's just if anything, you might be right in saying that perhaps it is best known, and I can only hope that Triss can help me in the first place. I'm so sorry to be talking without getting your input on this, Triss.
No, you're fine. I've taken you out in the swamp, this would be the 6th time. It's fine.
Yes, it's been a few, and we've had a few close calls, but this one, I'm the one that's perhaps a little bit close to danger than I would perhaps hope. If I may show you something.
Yeah?
I'm going to show you a scroll. I found this scroll, and I had it translated into Common. It was in High Elven, and, I know you're still in a little bit of trouble with High Elven.
That's right, I can't speak any Elvish, or read it.
Perhaps one day. I could teach you. I do know it, but, yes, I was...
If you're going to be dealing with scrolls, just know that possibly even reading it in your mind could activate whatever's on it. If it's just a method, but if it has magic in nature...
It's not magical at all, it's just a scroll.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure it wasn't a magical scroll, because you never know what you could just unleash on someone's mind.
Yeah.
That's very good advice. But anyway, Triss, as you look at the scroll, you'll notice that it is a death magic transfer spell, and notably, there are some locations on here which remind you of home. Now, I don't know much about this, but long story short is I've had a little bit of trouble with keeping my body intact, and
what I'm intaking is a whole lot of green.
I'm looking for somebody who can help me exist.
Okay.
Another day of fucking slogging.
You see, as you can see in the scroll, it's a matter of undeath and graves and etc. and whatnot, and I don't really feel like... I'm not very comfortable discussing it, but... Is there any way you can help me with this? I intended to talk to I intended to talk to Brennan of the Seekers about this, but I can't find her.
Yeah, she's busy, and pretty much every death person I can think of is pretty much busy dealing with this shit in Aether today. Yeah, I can try to do my best. I've been studying death magic and stuff, so I might be able to help.
As of right now, I know Kai.
If you see here at the bottom, it should be rather straightforward, but I'm just... I'm rather nervous, if I'm honest.
Well, the best thing to do is just to do it. I mean, just... What, do you need to be in a graveyard or something for this, I'm assuming? A lot of death magic spells require shit like that.
It does appear to be that way, and perhaps someday down the line I'd like to experiment with it outside of Graveyard, but it does mention being around the dead.
Alright, well, let's go. Let's get you taken care of.
Alright, I mean, do you want to have one of them come with us? They will have to stay back during the situation.
I guess it depends. You want to come with me, Krem?
You got your ward.
Well, I've been assigned to watch you. If you want to come along with us, you can.
I mean, you're the ward. I'll be here because the last thing you want is one of those tentacle pucks that just sneak behind while invisible. Or just come up behind.
All right. Well, if you wish to watch it, you can. All right, Tris, lead the way.
Before we go, Krim, I just want you to be knowledgeable of what's going on. Long story short, with my death magic, if I don't get an infusion every so often, I could just disintegrate. And I found this scroll that can help me live a little bit longer, but I need somebody with death magic such as Tris.
Well, as a member of the Healers Guild, this is a medical emergency, so of course, by all means. It means that you're going to be living another.
You said you need death magic, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why he's asking me, because almost every.
I know there is a crystal of death magic energy I gave to one of the medical after extracting someone. They still have it. They might, if they're around, they might be able to.
They're all busy dealing with the bullshit in Aether right now.
Yeah, I mean, once they.
You see something?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
What a crunch.
Well, you can explain it once we get to the graveyard.
Yeah. But, you know, if you need any topping up more, maybe if you talk to some of the medical, they might have it. I know the guy that had it has a plague doctor's-like mask and attire.
Doctor.
Yeah, I think it's Doctor. He put it inside of a container specially for it. Tell him about a couple weeks back, a guard named Baxter extracted the death fucking magic out of Matilda, and they'll know what one you're talking about, I think.
Very good. I'd like to stick with what I know works.
If they haven't already...
I've had this done once before, although it was several hundred years ago. But if I could find a way,
for you probably doing that rather than dealing with people.
I'd certainly appreciate the advice. I'll have to look into that.
Yeah, it's in case you have to, in case you have to go back out there again or something soon. Try that. See if that can give you a bit of a longer spell or something. Bit of life.
I'm not a big fan of being out here. This is why Dell prefers to come out here. He lives in a swamp after all. But I do want to let you know, Kerman, there is one big caveat with this spell is unless you are also of death magic, you cannot be in the vicinity of us lest you get caught up in the ambient nature of it.
I'll keep my eye out. I'll keep it a little bit of a distance, but I'll keep my eye out.
Oh, yes.
Tris, you gonna be good with death magic? What happened at the
I have death
temple?
magic.
You didn't exactly... Oh. How are you more affected by it than me? Interesting. Alright, well, that doesn't concern me right now.
Yes, I do hope this is swift and easy for all of us. And perhaps some grave moss while we're there.
Oh yeah, I did collect some grave moss not too long ago. We could always use some more.
Yes, I've been collecting some for Dell. Do you get for bandaging, or is that a different type of moss?
It's a different type of moss, but it is used in a lot of potions. In fact, I gave some to our friends over in the Healers Guild today for their challenge.
Oh shit, I failed alchemy in the... I failed alchemy in my study. I'm terrible.
My wife's an alchemist. She's taught me a lot about that stuff, and one of the common ingredients that she sometimes uses is grave moss for some of her other stuff.
You by chance have taste test to at the same time, are you? Because that sounds fucking horrible.
I mean, there has been some times where I tested some stuff. She turned me into a bunny one time. That was strange. But
Were you still normal size, or full little bunny rabbit?
I was half. I was still bipedal, but I was this tall.
Love to see it. Well, anyway, hopefully nothing like that happens to you soon.
So we should get going. I don't want to take up any more of your time.
No, you're fine.
Alright. If you want, Triss, you can probably watch the back, and I'll lead from the front. Or actually, no, your specialty is the looking for stuff. So you could.
Yes, that would be correct.
I'm so sorry.
I'm so used to being in the swamp. No, you're fine. My job today is just watching her.
Understood. I promise I'll make it up to both of you in any way I can.
I mean, Krim, when you think about it, you're clearly the ward of the captain's squad leader. You're the guy that mainly does all the warding for people. I mean, it's Kai's brother, this person, Chris. You're guarding everybody. Keep it up.
Oh, thank you, sir. Well, we'll be back. Hopefully not too long. We won't be gone for too long.
Should be fun.
You really are an upstanding fellow, Krim.
No, thanks.
Which makes what's going to happen all the worse.
If the people need someone to help watch them going into the swamp, then, well, yeah, who am I to say no?
Even a person like me, I could argue that I'm half a person.
It's best. Well, you wouldn't be affected, Boney, but we would get affected by the parasites and stuff that's in the water.
Oh, wait, hold up, guys.
So I
Hold up.
quickly tell you, alright? What you or Triss, stay on the comm so you can call me if you need help.
Yeah, I'm on
Alright.
the
Yes,
comms.
very good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you are. My apologies. I think I thought someone else left. Never mind, you're good.
No, you're good.
Also, Triss, yes, these leeches, Dale seems to like eating them.
I mean, I know he's a snake, but that's,
I could imagine them tasting like eel. I haven't had a leech myself, though.
I don't want to waste any more of your time. You don't think we could pass by the old village while we're out here? I've been looking for some mugwort. It's a good place for it.
yeah, I suppose we can.
It's a little bit far up north, maybe a little bit more to the northeast of this place. It shouldn't take too long.
Well, I mean, we're already on this side of the swamps. We might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm
Also,
not
it
quite
wouldn't
sure
be-
what Dale's been up to, but he's been asking for lots of supplies for something.
Everyone is needing a lot of supplies right now. Lots of stuff happening.
True.
And honestly, not only would it help him with supplies, but honestly, would probably be good to do a patrol out in the swamp.
Oh, we're at the graveyard. Perhaps we should do that first.
Yeah. Went too far left.
How
Should
far
have
would
went
you
more
like for me
right.
to be in case something were to happen?
My concern is, I've never done, I'm sorry, I have done this, but it's been, as I said, several hundred years. I've never seen how Triss does it. It could be different. My suggestion to you would be just to be behind something to block it. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying you have to keep your eyes. I don't want you to avert your eyes, but just in case you need a duck or something.
I'll be over here.
Very good.
Holler if you need me.
Alright.
Where do you feel most comfortable?
I mean, anywhere that you're comfortable with doing this. I mean, it's your thing.
It's been a long time since I've had to do something like this. It's... You know, it's rather unfortunate. We have to do it in a graveyard, but I don't want to disturb the dead. How's about on the far end?
Okay, fair enough.
This way, Krim can still see us. And we'll be not entirely desecrating those who have passed before us.
Alright.
As they are, you hear them muttering and such, you hear rustles and such around you in the trees and bushes, but mostly like behind you. Nothing seems off, just a little settling.
So what do
we...
you
hear something, Krimron?
Just some rustling. Pretty sure.
Alright, I trust you to keep an ear out.
Just some rustling. Could be some of the local wildlife. I'll change my position to be near more of the mausoleums than the little coffins over there.
Alright.
Yes, I just wanted to come here, so we're still in the area, but I don't want to desecrate these graves.
Of course, of course.
Triss, here is the scroll. I'll let you...
Alright.
Do whatever it is.
I mean, I don't read Elvish. What am I supposed to say here?
Oh no, this is translated into Common.
Okay. So, alright.
You can play it however you want.
So I just need to say these words and everything?
It seems that way.
I mean, okay. To the life brings death, and to the death brings life. The great cycle of life means that death is also life. And life is also death. Am I supposed to pour mana in this, or after I read that, or?
Last time I did it, we just held hands and it transferred over.
Okay.
Do you feel it?
Pause. As you... Oh, there we go, now I'm yelling. As you are doing this, Triss, you suddenly hear the sounds of a... surround you, as behind you, your left and your right, figures will appear from smoke. As you do so, you immediately recognize who they are. And Krimron, one does manage to get a slash at your back. Unpause.
Oh, you son of a bitches.
It's time to go home, Triss.
Oh.
From behind.
Fuck.
I'm gonna reach down, grab your leg, pull it out from under you.
Fuck!
As you throw your fist, Triss, all they land as you begin to get punched and kick the back of your head, your spine, your rib. And things start to quickly get dizzy.
Behind. Pull. You can pull. Pull.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Yeah, I'm gonna fight it.
Rolling.
Still.
With a 15, you actually do manage to pull away from this assassin, but before you can quite get to Triss, the one to your left immediately throws a haymaker to your face.
Don't.
He's gonna try to flash with his halo.
Say one more time.
He's gonna flash his halo again.
All right, rolling. Is it magic or natural? I should ask.
It's a natural thing because it's like the halo's a part of him.
With an 11, you flash your halo, and as you do, 2 of the assassins here are blinded, but the rest of them manage to turn their heads away just in time.
Get away from her.
Behind you.
Everyone, I'll get her to safety.
I'm gonna go under, grab your leg.
Get her out of here. Don't worry about me.
I'm holding your leg down, just like straighten it out, just like dragging you from your leg.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You have me?
I have you.
Oh my god, this is gonna happen.
Yeah, I'm present.
Crin's gonna transform into his Nephilim.
Understood. With a 17, you begin to charge all of them.
Hello, this is Boney Mahoney. I'm using Triss's Sending Stone. We've been jumped in the swamps. I'm taking
more of the mana
taking her out. She's gravely injured, and Krim is in the middle of battle. We're at the.
Oh god, you're gonna be successful in doing
cemetery.
this.
Did I go the wrong way?
No, you're going the right way. No, you're going the right way.
This way.
Yes.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Oh shit, it's this way then. You're still going the wrong way, but no, okay. This way. Fuck. Where the fuck did you go?
I've gone
Death,
running.
other way.
You've gone in the wrong direction.
No, other way. This way. Where I'm pointing, this way.
Oh, there's Flesher. Flesher, is this the way to the exit?
Yes, over here. Oh, yes, over here.
Bonnie, you're in charge. Double combat.
Hey.
Oh, over here.
Come on. Oh shit. Come on. This way.
That way, right down that way.
Yeah,
Keep
come
the
on.
wall to
Don't
your
worry.
right.
Certainly a new look for you, Crimron.
It's a long story. Come on.
With the appearance of those people, I think I have a few guesses on who did this.
Assassins.
Mm-hmm. With
I
the
actually
same
called
outfit
this
than
earlier. I
Triss.
said they would do this, but they did it a little ahead of schedule of what I thought it was going to be.
Hold up.
You didn't think that it was gonna be that easy, did you?
Oh no, I was waiting to kill you.
I believe so.
Make you go in
Come on.
fucking prison.
Fight in advance. We're still going to that wall. Come on. Shit. Run!
Ah. The wall. I'm going to the Healers Guild. Luckily, it's a quiet day today.
Oh no, he's
Yes, I'm mere feet away from the Healers Guild. Don't worry about me.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
Also, hi, Dudley.
Don't
Hi.
worry about it.
Fancy meeting you here.
Hey, if you guys are done, you guys want to do something really fucked up?
Yeah.
Don't worry about
Always.
Cool.
Don't worry about it. Not gonna worry about it.
you guys come with me. It's gonna have to see if we do those two. Not you. You go back. Okay, so
Yeah.
you guys down to be horrific things of flesh?
Always.
Hell yeah. Oh, we just had like a bunch of NPCs here, so we probably could help you out.
Well, we should probably finish up what? At least finish up. I mean, technically.
Yeah, do what you need to do.
I must say, I'm pretty sure we just finished, didn't we? Is that because we got him to the portal? That was the ending that you told me.
Triss has been successfully kidnapped.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
And I'm gonna be honest, I even gave them a taste to know that I was double crossing them when I said it's time to go home, Triss, but I guess.
Oh, did that finally happen? Hell yeah.
Yes.
Literally. Like that's why we're here.
Yep. That's why they are here.
Making.
Family resentments.
Yeah.
It's been in the making for almost a year and a half, and it finally happened.
What kind of model you want? I got some weird models from my other RP.
Well, I need, this is just a quick scene, so I can't do anything too nuts.
Should I let them know that it was successful?
It shouldn't be.
Yeah, actually, I can do. I mean, yeah, you do it. It's your.
Actually, you do it. Tell them you do it. You're in there. Also, I'm pretty sure it was your idea on how to handle it.
Successfully extracted.
I have a model that's good quality.
Didn't you want to go back in there and see what they're going to do?
Where is it? Let me take a look.
I mean, yeah,
But
I can do that while doing this at the same time. So
here, come with
in
me.
front of them. But say
Come
in
with
front of
me,
them.
Come with me.
Let's see. It is this one.
What's up?
That's not what I'm going for, sadly.
Not what you're looking for?
Maybe in the future, but I just need an animal that's infected. I don't want to use the gator. I could use the gator, but I need the gator is already morphed into something else. If you want to have a brief understanding, Flesh That Hates. Hi, if you were wondering about that gator that's in the swamps, it's not in the swamps anymore.
no.
So, I might need to go quickly grab a model, because I don't want it to be too gory, but then again, I have everyone's consent for this to be okay, so. Let me check my models real fast, see if I happenstance have something that could be fitting. I'm just doing a lot of scrolling. Could use that one. Is that one is it just bounding box? Because bounding box is fine. Particles. Oh damn, yeah, that one's way too more optimized. Huh, what? I didn't think that one had particles. Give me a second. I'm really looking. I essentially just need some slightly corrupted ocean animals, which I have.
Oh,
I just need to
Silver,
find some.
you're gonna make Death's Night with that clip.
Push come to shove, I use the gator.
Eve, is it okay if I give Crimron like little bits of information, like in this moment this wasn't right as he said something? Because Magda did say something which was he was fairly close.
100%. In fact, me and Death were just talking about that, and that we were surprised they didn't catch it.
Yeah, alright, you guys down to be crabs? Anyone here not okay with cram?
Crab dance?
Heck yeah.
Not crab dance, more just you're eating a corpse, and then the moment they get close to you guys, you're going to attack them, and the main person you're going to attack is Sailory. You need to draw blood.
Ooh.
I say I don't know who Sailor is. Could you? They're
the cat out there. They're the
Oh.
Yeah.
I'll just follow whoever you attack then.
I'll let Yara know I'm doing this real fast.
Another one to my collection of crab avatars.
Oh, you're the other one who also has a collection of crab avatars? Hell yeah, I have so many crab avatars.
I only
My
have
lobsters.
a small handful.
I have like 20. Okay, where's Yarrow? Where the fuck is Yarrow in voice chats?
Oh, this avatar looks.
Yarrow, just letting you know I'm doing that silly little thing real fast. So I'm gonna be using crabs. Infected crabs. Okay, so
no pincer enemy.
you got like no, there's pinching.
Oh yeah,
Your
no,
thumb.
you click.
Your right thumb.
Click.
Oh, okay, I see.
me, it's
It's
the
your is it for me? It's my thumb.
For
me, it's my trigger.
Point.
Oh, there you go. Now I got it.
Point
You
is
see?
open.
There you go. It's a little funky, but it'll work. I need if anyone's down here to be you know what, this will just, there's more than one infected.
Where?
Cool. Hopefully, are you still too big?
Nope.
Cool. So I need you to clone this, please. Who wants to be a dead gator?
Is
Quote,
it hand
quote,
tracked?
unquote.
So like you move it around with your
Yes.
hand?
Yes,
that
this
would
is
be
a
me,
model
never
I
mind.
made.
Yeah.
I'll say that'll be me, cause oh god.
Scale it down. Match my eye height. Match my eye height.
Shit, I'm big.
Yes, this is a model. Listen, this is a model that I made. Please don't use it anywhere else. This is a model I made for my project, but I'm using it here because it works out perfectly for what I need.
Match eye height. There we go.
Yep. So as I said, please do not use this anywhere else. That this is a model I made. At least the gator.
Arms.
Yeah. Alright.
God.
So,
horrible.
go invis. The eyes on that are fucked. I haven't had time to fix it. For the invis on it. The bite makes noise and has a bellow. It's loud, but it's not global.
There's no teleport.
Let me. What you want to do for the beach? Go to the swamp and then go back through the teleport. And you can get back there.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I got that.
The whole point, these things will be eating the corpse, and they will. Your whole point, you need to draw blood. Your quote unquote a corpse. If Sailory, specifically Sailory, gets too close, you're gonna bite Sailory. If anyone else gets too close, you go back into the water, or you wait until Sailory gets close.
Wait, so do I move?
Yeah, you can move and bite. This thing is quote unquote dead, but it's just spreading an infection. Alright, I will...
Is this the plague thing?
Back up. No, this is a different plague thing. This is my plague, which is far worse.
Oh, ooh, yay.
Wait, worse? Oh no.
These?
Oh,
hey, yay.
Hey, don't worry about this. Don't worry.
Don't worry.
Don't worry. The thing that you released upon the world, isn't going to get so much worse.
Dinner.
Ooh, girl dinner.
That's actually so funny. Girl dinner. Eating a fucking crocodile. There's some thick ass crabs, or whatever they are.
Okay, this is basically officially the end, unless if you want to give them any sort of additional info, or give me any sort of additional info that I should give some of the players.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Oh, I was saying this is basically pretty much the end. If you have any more info that you want to give me to give to certain players, then I'll take it. But if not, then that is pretty much it now.
Unless someone thinks of it, basically, Scarlet gave a stick where he can be found anywhere she is.
Scarlet, that's the water mage, right?
Yes.
I don't know who would know that.
Shouldn't you speak with
no one basically, because
I'm sure it'll come up eventually.
Unless Scarlet mentions it to somebody, but as far as them knowing where she's taken, The best that they can have a clue on is maybe asking the guards that were here before and be like, hey, do you know anything about these assassins?
Okay. So the only person who would actually know anything would be Scarlet, from what I'm assuming?
As far as where she can be found,
As you
yeah.
come over here, you see what looks like
Because Scarlet has given her a stick
by
where she
crabs.
can be located anywhere in the world. So
Scarlet has an item that can locate you.
she gave Triss as a giveaway thing for a farewell thing. Gave a stick where Triss can be found anywhere. Triss has the stick, and by her having the stick, can be found anywhere.
Kind of parasite that Damon will have.
As you begin to look, you don't see it.
Okay. So it's just
Otherwise, they can infer that, well, the guards came from that world. Maybe they know something about the assassins, kind of thing.
Update, right? Update, dude. So, they found the scroll that they used for the death transfer.
Going to win anything
So,
by doing this.
what they're trying to do is trace the mana that is through the scroll that Triss used to try and locate her.
Pull that from them.
Do you think that should be a thing that's possible? Or no?
Yeah, absolutely. That should be something they can absolutely do, especially since the scroll had locations on her homeworld. They wouldn't know the locations, obviously, but they can make an inference.
As you begin to move the crabs,
So they would
you
know that they're in
pull
a
the
different
crabs back
plane.
into the water. You see them as they
That is
pulled
correct.
away. They get pulled away for a bit. You know you got a little bit of time where they won't be near the body.
Yes. Better make quick work.
Yeah.
You see, it seems to be stuck on parts of the inside of the gator. You'd have to take a closer look.
Let's get it away from the water. Investigate something.
Disgusting. And this thing
I
is a
applaud you
fucking
for your
open.
bravery.
Perhaps you can go for the corpse now.
It's gonna start doing that roll.
As you begin to get roll. It begins to pull into you to hold with it, going with it to not lose your leg as everyone working together to stop the gator. He gets stabbed in the thing, you hold it in place. What are you doing, Sparrow?
I was gonna summon put its head, my hand right over its head, summon a crystal, so it just goes right into its brain.
Understood. As you do so, you
What's with my leg?
and it stops moving. The jaw locked around their leg.
I was about to say, jaw
You might
jaw
have to
should be
help me.
locked around still.
Yep.
You might have to help me.
Here comes the crabs.
I'm going to use some my claws to open its jaw.
Rolling for the proxy. You start to work trying to get your claw into its jaw to help split it open. You manage to slowly kind of start working it open. The crabs start to go and eat again as you rip off the lower end of the jaw, blood spraying across the ground. One of the crabs, rolling for how heavy that crab is, because those things are very heavy. You start to grab it, and you start to like lift it. You realize that it's almost like lifting like a bowling ball, but bigger. gator with legs and it's moving, and it starts to try and like claw you with its back legs.
Can you roll for intimidation, Dudley?
The crabs will look at you.
I've given out
Likely,
everything.
they
Just
seem
about
to
anything
go more
else, I
defensive
can basically
posture,
do on
less
my own
than,
for information
like,
stuff.
Intimidate, but more like they're,
With how I ran it and such, how would
rival
you
thing
rate it?
stealing their meal.
Any pros or cons?
He's going to just shove them into the sea.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I gave all the information needed. Anything else, I can basically do on my own.
No, that's corpse. And
Besides that, that is essentially it. I would like to know, though, since this is technically my second stage to get to my third stage of becoming a DM for Aether, your thoughts on how I did, any pros and cons?
I think you did very well.
I am almost certain.
Honestly, I am very impressed with how well this ran. I would say
too. I thought I was gonna go to shit for a little bit because of the way things were going.
Technically speaking, it kind of did because Trish did get captured, but but you ran it very smoothly. You handled the changes very smoothly. I think you affected as far as like the changes. I feel like the organizational things would be are things that could have been handled better, like letting people know, hey, this is when we're going to meet and everything like that. But other than that, really great job.
Like reach your hand in where they started eating.
Thank you. I appreciate that very much.
And you grab the hand, you pull out
You are free to do whatever.
Here, guys, have your carcass.
Yep, I'm currently helping Durley with doing a little crabbing.
Dead corpse, it's
Yeah, I saw.
But it doesn't roll too much as you step in the way of it. Rolling for the crab to pinch your foot as you go for it. You move your wing in a way and it just grabs on. You feel a crush on your wing.
Really? If you leave a dent on any part of my wing, you become food.
Crushing specific words.
Speak with animals, do they even understand that?
What am I supposed to do with this? I don't know. You said you saw
they seem very poignant on getting their meal.
Now that I think about it, it might be a bad idea since they started eating that thing.
You realize
I should not
saying,
eat
like,
those crabs.
corpse on the beach might be not the best thing for people to see. It's a dead corpse.
Yes,
Maybe you should return it to the ocean.
No, I need to study that.
You can have the hand. It's totally yours.
Okay, so, this thing was dead, was being eaten, and actually managed to attack you. You're not curious about it?
You drive a good point, but however, you got whatever it is out of its stomach.
Affected.
No, that's fair.
He's going to kick the alligator back to the crab.
It rolls over, the gator corpse starts rolling down and more until it lands in the water. The crabs catch it and notice and start to chase after it as it rolls.
Alright, while I'm waiting for the other guard, just
Alright.
So, I just want to know how you all, because I obviously removed Kai on purpose. How do we want this resolved? More specifically, Triss than anyone else, because Kai could find you, Kai could not. I know last we talked, you said you had something planned for if they didn't catch him in time, Triss. So I'll leave. Thanks to you, Evie.
Yeah, I already have a thing written out. I will be posting it. If you want, I can send it to you and Damien, or God damn it, you and Jay, and let you guys look over it before I post it in the thing. But I already have a full thing written out. I didn't want it to be long and drawn out as far as how long it takes. I figured this would be a good opportunity for the next generation of the Guard to handle the situation. And it wouldn't be fighting, it would be basically a diplomatic deal. They can fight, but it would be very hard, difficult for them to fight through the base. So, it would be better if they either sneaked their way in and tried to extract her that way, or did a diplomatic and be like, yeah, we never authorized her extradition.
So another quick module.
Yeah, it shouldn't be very long. They're basically, unless they fight. If they fight, it's going to be very long and it's going to be very bad, but it's going to be stressed to them that, hey, this is a big fort with lots of people in it. It would be very bad to fight. Because I didn't want them to have yet another module where they had to fight to rescue someone. I wanted something different.
Is your plan for this off-map module?
Yes, and I already have the map for it. I literally have everything lined up and planned. I just need to submit the thing now that everyone knows what this was.
I was about to say, because this was technically an on-map event thing, Jay. I'm down with having, because we're going to need Triss back by the 17th, which is when we're doing. So we'll probably need to do either on the 10th or on a day in between. If you want to run that again, Jay, I'm down to have that be your... Because this was an on-map event module. That'd be an off-map module that you would run, and I'm down to have that be your final test thing. From going from DM and training to full DM.
Wait, how's that even final thing? Because I would have to make it
a big scene about it.
Well, yeah, but I didn't... Depending on what you want to do with that, it can take a while, and this would basically be you running an off-map module. I'm trying to expedite the process for you, Jay, essentially. It's up to you. You can do things the old-fashioned.
Well, I'm confused now. So am I now on my third stage, or am I still on the second stage?
This was the end of stage 2.
But now I'm on the third stage.
You are on the third stage.
Which is to make my own module.
Which is to make your own module, your own off-map module, and run it. But yeah. I am fine with counting this Triss off-map module as that module to expedite the process a bit, because we do also have a decent list to get through. It is just up to you.
I'll let you know.
Because regardless, this it's more of just
thank you.
Someone will need to run this, and if not you,
wait, no, I don't mind running it again.
Okay, I was about to say
for my third one, I would like to make my own module. Because that's
in that case. All right, that's all I needed. Then, all right.
And I would be pretty happy with that too, because I liked how Jay handled the whole situation, so I would be very down for that.
Perfect. I'll also help DM for it if I'm not doing anything else on that day. But make the necessary posts, all that stuff. I'll leave that for you two to discuss between each other. I just need to know so that I knew what to tell the guard and how to handle this.
Yep.
All right. And good night, Jay, since I think you said you were leaving.
Wilds, they beckon to me.
It is. Well...
Hey, Creakin.
Well, no more making Trish drink.
What happened now?
Damn, now I roll a natural 20.
Find out in character.
I don't feel like I do enough out of character where you...
I killed her as Damien. Easier.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Damien killed Triss.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
She is now dead.
Of course you would.
Yeah.
No, I don't blame him. You kind of did shoot him in the throat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not good.
But I am I'm going to be invisible for a bit because I want to see what people's reactions are. It's going to be very fun to see your reaction.
I'm not gonna care, to be honest. My character is like.
Aw, okay.
I'll be a little sad. I'll be a little sad. Just a little bit. I'll cry a little bit.
Okay.
You want me? I'll do anything. I'll make it dramatic. I'll make it so everybody comes huddling around. I'll do anything. Tell me what to do. I'll make people fucking cry.
I'm not gonna tell you how to react to things.
I want to know.
Then get on
I know how
map.
to react. I know how to react, but like, I want to inform people because it's funny.
Well, you wouldn't know yet. You weren't around. You were off doing busy
I
stuff.
know, not yet, not yet. Yeah, not yet, not yet.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see how they're handling this situation. Let's see if I can get in before they fucking try to close the fucking door. God damn it.
When he took Tris and I over to the graveyard, as they were performing the ritual, I overheard something that was actually rather concerning. Saying something about it's time to go home. And that's when the assassins showed up and attacked Tris and myself. Boney picked up Tris as they were unconscious and ran off. I tried to help guide them back to the red wall, the town. Baxter and Fletcher showed up, and by the time we reached the wall, I had assumed that Boney would actually walk up over to the Healers Guild while we tried to get everyone back in order, making sure that those assassins weren't following us. Initially, there was about 7 of them, but there could have been more. I was trying to fight them off as best I could. Grimmer lifts up his shirt a little bit. Obviously, they got a few good hits on me, which is going to take some time to recover. According to Vivian, they detected that someone had entered the nexus shortly after. So, Boney escaped with Tris.
Sorry. It's okay. I'm just letting you know.
You need to do a better job of communicating with everyone.
Ah. May I join? Yeah, of course, man.
Yes, we're talking about the Tris situation.
And I appreciated those who came out to our aid when they heard the call over the sending stone.
Should have not let them go
Tried to work
alone.
as a team with each other. But obviously, some people wish to just be individuals acting individually, not actually working alongside with the team. And now Tris is gone, and I could have been assassinated out there if it wouldn't be for the aid of those who heard the call. I know it takes a lot to take me down, but for crying out loud.
Alright.
And I'm sorry for failing to protect Tris.
Did your best, Kermit.
What have I done?
You tried, but it's always better.
I think this is a good example of how we need to be more vigilant in the future of things, especially considering perhaps we couldn't have known that Boney Mahoney was a spy, but considering that, I don't know if you all were around for it or heard about it, I'm pretty sure you were in a yes, it was in the meeting with Alwyn and them, I believe. There were rumors of a Daedric spy being around, someone that people trusted. We need to be more careful about things, about trusting people. We also need to be more put together. I will say I have also noticed there are times where some of you aren't on the sending stones or aren't somewhere that can be easily reached or talked to. If you're going to be gone, not on the sending stone or anything like that, at least inform us. Some of you do that, but some of you don't. Some of you forget to turn on your sending stone. Communication is key, especially in times where quiet days like these happen, where there's not many citizens. That's when they can strike the most. But I'm pretty sure that I know who did this. If you all remember the individuals in the red armor that came by, they seem to have been from Triss's home, and they were asking for Triss. Obviously, we said no. I told Kermron to keep an eye on Triss and to talk with Triss about it, and then I had to go do some things. But it is clear that they have made action. They've taken Triss. Now we have to get her back. I will do my own personal research into... What?
Does anyone have something that belongs to her?
Scrying's already been tried, as far as I know.
tried that.
And failed.
Okay.
Here's what I will say.
Yep, the scrying would fail.
Scrying, divination, doesn't work across planes.
I see.
I will do my own research. I will even try to get in contact with those individuals. Perhaps we don't need to resolve this violently. Perhaps we can somehow come to some arrangements. But I will look into things. I will do more research. I know my fellow friends of Triss also wish to help and aid in getting her back.
Can I be the main one that helps?
Yeah.
I feel
Triss
like
has
it's kind
technically
of
been captured now, right?
Yeah.
In fact, you want to help?
Oh shit!
You know, you might need to hurry that one up. Victor might end up doing it.
I don't think Victor.
There's something
Well,
that
see, that
doesn't
was
make
probably
sense,
Like
though.
Red Order fuckers, the one Garrick was after.
Would Bonnie
No, separate thing.
try everything to help us to then betray us at the last moment?
To gather our trust, because he was a undercover spy, and
That's how spies work.
How you get people to trust you.
I feel like there is something more to
At
it.
least most of us
I
pretty
went,
much
I went on a mission with him.
If you think so, you can talk with Boney Mahoney the next time you see him about it.
There were these fucking guys with the red Hulk symbols on their fucking shoes being a little bit more
Not the
raunchy
same
than
thing.
If shit ends up in glory,
It's not the burning toes either.
As far as I remember, Jai,
That's what it was.
Bonnie is cursed. It might be related.
Sound like the same guys.
Perhaps he's forced.
Even if he's cursed and forced to follow them, that doesn't change the fact that he is a spy and that he did what he did.
It's
Whatever you
like
guys want to do with Boney Mahoney, I'll be
anyone
truthful,
who
I do
wears
not
red
care.
is
You can
like
deal
a
with him how
high
you
chance
please.
of
What matters now is
being
getting
like-
Triss back.
I'm not gonna finish that sentence.
Well,
'cause our
boys,
captain's
it's simple.
wearing red.
Life imprisonment for a skeleton. Just kill a skeleton, they already felt it before.
Finish your sentence.
So listen,
What were you going to say?
what? Before any
like
other
that.
tangents start going, because I know that my good friends Joel and Ward probably want to also get Triss back, and will be doing their own actions and activities as to do so. I'll also be doing research, looking for things. Maybe even perhaps trying to set up a diplomatic venue. I don't know. We'll see. I'll do what I can do. However, you all know that my time here is coming to an end soon. And as such, I'm not fixing this for you. I will set up a place, a date, a time, get you a location, whatever you need. But it'll be up to you all to get her back.
So you don't want to do
how
a
you
last
failed
bit,
her.
a nice hurrahs all together before you farewell? Just gonna ditch us right before the end?
we do have one final hurrah. It's storming a basically Daedric stronghold and taking it back from the Daedra and killing my evil uncle. And I'm currently still busy plotting all that.
Man, that
so
sounds like we're gonna get
You know,
bit so
fair
many
enough.
times
I don't know
by
that.
Symbios.
Understandable.
Yeah. So
sounds exciting.
I'll do what I can.
So many times.
I'm gonna start bringing this to an end because we're going to be running in circles. Essentially, I'll do what I can. See what I can set up. These two, I'm sure, are willing to help. I'll leave that to them. I'll probably reconvene with them at some time as well. I won't speak on their behalf, however. When, whatever solution we find, I will present it to you all and you all will deal with it. And I trust that you'll get her back. I know you will, because you have to. Anything else before I end this? Dismiss you all.
I'll be heading out with Tom. This new area that's opened up, so I might not be available for the rest of the afternoon.
Understood. Well, no one else has anything to say?
Hey, Varian.
You're dismissed. You two want to talk to anyone about things? Feel free to go ahead.
When I head to the,
Keep it, bud. You keep it, bud.
Probably get us.
This is a drawing of you with your helmet. Nearly like get that
I made the joke, didn't I?
Get some rest.
Slowly going down the chain of command.
I love it.
Slowly. Triss was next.
For
different reasons.
One of the most terrible, like the worst drawing you have ever seen in your life. It's actually insulting.
I mean, and the glasses blend.
I helped with the kidnapping, but at the same time, it also wasn't a
A
kidnapping.
little hard on it.
But it also kind of was. It wasn't, and I got paid. I was working as a mercenary. I got contracted for it. So
All I'm saying is, half the guard are either Daedrically infected,
Very easy.
the other half
Just say, hey, Bones, and people will.
Seems to be
I saw them.
As far as I know, he's touched a lot
I
of
think
people.
they need to go for training, like
There's some people I need to
intensive
speak to
training.
about that. If they know more about it.
Yeah, well, I kind of don't have time.
At this point, Jesus
You know.
Yeah.
My time's running thin, so they're gonna have to get through it themselves.
Look at the fucking trees and shit.
What's the last you had a fucking popsicle? That's the fucking real question.
Hopefully someone else comes along.
You may come, John.
Well, I'm a recruit. I haven't officially joined, but like,
Listen,
basically,
I'm balancing the
I
family shit, the Daedra shit, the Redwall shit, and all this already.
I work here
they
for the
need
next
to
3
learn
days,
to
and
This wasn't comedy enough.
get something up.
We're gonna go sort them out because they decided to kidnap inside Redwall. So, Kai's sorting out something, other people sorting out something. The lower ranks do what we do until the higher ranks figure out what to do. And me, Tommy, and that guy is fucking off to go check out this new landmass or whatever.
Thatcher, have you found anything with the rings yet? Or at all?
I was busy meeting.
The civilians never get kidnapped in this town.
I'm gonna kidnap civilians just for the fucking funny.
Or get infected by the Daedra. Or both.
You gotta even out the numbers, you know.
Yeah, gotta even out the numbers.
Kidnapped.
I don't know, my guardsmen are attracted to chaos, okay?
Let me train them for like a month. I'll be the most disciplined band in military.
Listen, wait, is what now?
No one, hold on. I came here and no one was here. I let myself in and went and dropped my stuff off after my long visit away. I come up the stairs, there's a bunch of people here talking about a kidnapping.
many different things.
Yes. Wait, who got kidnapped?
Joel, Gwydion,
Triss.
does he know about the uncle stuff?
What?
Because if not,
Hang with my mustache.
you think I should
told him.
let him know?
Yeah, my best friend got kidnapped.
You can, but this man's got so much on his plate.
Because of God or
I mean, I'm not gonna. If he wants to help, he can. If he doesn't
anything,
want to,
one thing I provide is
information.
No.
Well, I've already got that covered. Then never mind. Don't worry about it. I'm just gonna be fighting my evil uncle and Daedra. So.
Yeah, it's kind of
So now Triss is kidnapped.
Most likely, yes.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
I
mean, I would like to test out the new weapon. Well, it would be nice to use that, wouldn't it?
What kind of name is that?
I know, right?
We do have to find a time to test it
Depends,
anyway,
because the stronghold technically was the Stormsworth's prior, so I'm trying to not destroy it, more of just reclaim it, you know. So.
This is pretty destructive. Yeah, this weapon would not let you reclaim it.
Yeah, so let's hold off on that.
On the plus side, no one else.
Can I kill them?
I'm curious.
Yeah, no
So
one else
what
would
have
because
I
there's
missed?
nothing
I've
left
been
to
gone
reclaim.
for like a week or two. What's
To the forest that you've been given permission to come to.
Too much.
Hey, fucking.
I could. It would be like
Was I
an
always
hour
this
or
short?
two of
I feel like I was
Yes.
taller
I'm
than
tall.
you.
I'm just trying to ask a friend if he knows.
So is Boney Mahoney like kill on sign?
You
No,
are.
I think you've been about this short.
You are taller than them,
capture on
just not
sight?
by a lot.
I just have a hat on. Give me a moment. Let me
Kill
just-
on sight sounds bad.
I can.
Well, he is our like.
feel
one of our-
Oh, well, I have a hat
I know.
too.
I know.
Hold on. Where the fuck is it? Hold on, where is my hat? Oh, there we go.
Boney, the...
You feel taller?
Yeah, you're taller than them.
God.
Oh, I know I'm taller than them. It's just the fact that
shove you in a bag of holes.
I feel like recently I may have moved a bunch of fourth dimensionally moved a bunch of files at all of my settings.
Wait,
Which has
you
been
know
a
what?
bitch and a half to realize some of these small adjustments I made
Just
on
give them a
everything.
bag and scream the name everyone hates.
No. Anyways,
Someone give me a bag of whole thing.
they and other powerful creatures have like the
Look at me like I carry them.
planes that they can control. And
So I can
really
yell
weird fuckery in
back
If you
man
want to
into it
know,
3
you
times,
can
then
look
toss
through
it.
the reports that have been filed.
So we're gonna shove a bunch of people in
Legitimately so much as.
Should I be worried about it because
Okay.
I'm more here for the medical?
The only thing you should be
You
worried
never
about
actually
medical
gave
is
me an
there's a
answer
good
about the
couple
thing
of
that I wanted
people
to,
that
you
are
know.
fucking infected again. One of them being Damon, who lives in that house over there.
Great. So say there's not some music.
You.
Has been made.
No,
right straight for us. Oh, okay. Let's see.
McGee 1 and McGee 2,
I'm ready
looking
to
for them.
murder people
Listen, I
for
can't heal
Triss,
this.
including their families.
Something
I mean-
tells me I'll figure something out by tomorrow.
I hold no prejudice for
They
anyone
turned
who
me into a
attacks you.
Marvel plushie.
What the fuck?
Then, if
I'm not gonna
you
question
ever
it.
find a plan for Triss, Kai,
So
I
you
would
guys,
like to go
can you
for
guys
her.
track her or no?
She saved me once, I want to save her too.
Fine.
Oh, trust me,
You're the person
the
that I always
guard is
give cookies
going.
to.
It is their job.
Yeah, except for that one time you did give me cookies. It was really mean.
No, I
No, I'm sorry.
Please don't fire a gun next to my... I value my hearing.
So, I'm Axel, by the way. Track or no track?
Your leg go, just in case it actually fires.
I'm gonna dig into my resources, see what I can do.
Because you let go of the hammer.
Maybe
You should scry harder.
it's Triss's homeland that did it, so I'm gonna see if I can try a diplomatic solution to this.
Homeland.
But I can't fix this problem because I'm already dealing with,
They have
the
to.
Uncle Daedra problem.
Yeah, they have to.
And I pray to God that they can handle a diplomatic mission.
What the fuck?
If they can, I could yell at them for you. I could just come back and yell at them.
Yes. Are you in there for a
There
while?
is
That is
one,
completely up to you.
There is one thing that Trish told me
and then I'll
about
be
her
like,
people.
what the fuck are y'all doing?
They don't like magic all that much.
Yeah, most people who want to kidnap people from here don't.
And funny enough, from what she said, there are
I
not
only came to say hello,
dragons.
and
So
say good night, and say good morning.
They're
I don't know.
noble elves, too, so good luck with that.
I don't give. I will kill
Bags
anyone.
of holding and us have to carry our equipment strapped
Hopefully
to
we don't
us.
have to, but if shit goes wrong, shit goes wrong.
I remember.
For my
You should pull my finger.
I knew a dragon one time who got insulted by a noble that believed he was above everyone else, and he got
That's
beaten.
because they always do.
No, I don't. Or do I?
Anyways,
Maybe I should do the same with this one.
No, I do.
I now have to do reconnaissance on the stronghold as well
I have a
as
feeling I should move where that menu
finding
item is.
information on this whole situation, so I think I'm gonna call it an early for now.
I would say let them deal with it, and then you focus on your family.
I'm gonna set something up,
like it back.
then they're going to deal with it, and while they're dealing with it, I'll focus on the family stuff.
Because it's cold iron and they're an anise hag.
Oh.
But I'm gonna head out now.
I go home too.
Farewell. Yes, indeed. Farewell.
both know
Good
you
night.
I'm a
Don't
fae
get
hunter.
kidnapped.
Good
I
night,
will
John.
kill you.
Hey, you should,
I want.
see something, you should pull my finger.
I've got work.
And
I've
then
got a
back
lot of
up.
things to do, so I'll be leaving.
You're
gonna kill somebody with
I guess they were right. Everyone gets kidnapped over here.
Goodbye. Farewell.
Ow!
See you tomorrow.
Bye.
I'll see you tomorrow.
What the fuck?
That's an interesting thing.
Mustache a bit.
I will kill you.
That's, yeah, you can't touch that luscious. That's a luscious mustache right there. Oh.
Kind of offended. Ow! My back.
What if we just